Many heroes have had their base damage attribute gains changed. Okay. Oh, but that's really crazy change, the universal hero damage.
I feel like there were too many heroes running around with 300 base damage.
Skill points can now be spent on all attributes starting at level 2 instead of 6. That's also cool. I like that. Oh, reflective spells now depend on the caster. So if you're lotusing Ina stuff, it's all her benefits instead of your own shitty ones. Then the whole river thing I also saw. That looked pretty fun. Okay. That's major mechanics. It's a pretty short list for major mechanics.
There's enough changes, trust me.
Uh-huh. I don't even see when I'm scrolling in Find. I don't see a scroll bar. I have no clue. Oh no, I do see a scroll bar. Oh, it's big.
Yep.
Oh, what the fuck? Glyph on creeps from 4 to 3. Well, to be honest, I thought it was always 3. I was always counting to 3 when I saw the glyph. That's fucked up. I guess when I counted to 3, it was always 4. Units no longer gain movement speed during the night. Oh, we're back. Slaughter inbound. You're gonna see Slaughter walking back and forth. All you do. I really like the Roche move though, from the corner of the map, and I like the Lotus and the Wisdom Rune thing, but I didn't even get there. Wandering Waters. Corner outposts have been removed. Oh, so taking the fucking towers now matter a bit. I feel like it stopped mattering so much, your safe lane tower, when you had this. Other terrain mechanics. Mighty Mines, Twin Gate, blah blah blah. Okay. But lifesteal. Individual abilities no longer have special rules about how lifesteal works in different situations. Consistent across every ability. Lifesteal applies to physical damage from attacks and is reduced by 40% when damaging non-heroes. Does that include... Does not include buildings, I hope. Doesn't really specify, but it makes me wonder a bit when they write the first part. Spell lifesteal now applies to physical damage from spells and magical damage from spells or attacks and is reduced by 80% damaging non-heroes. Okay?
They just unified the mechanic a bit.
Neither lifesteal or spell lifesteal applies to pure damage. Bottle no longer refills when carrier has a lingering fountain regeneration buff. Carrier must physically be in the fountain. No more free sips. I can't have a sip of people's bottle anymore. Sad. No sharing, no caring. Lightstone renamed to Orb of Blight. For real? Really? Why?
It's a big change.
Why? Why you do this? Orb of Blight? Everyone's gonna call it Blightstone from now on to the rest of time. Like, shit.
Yeah, but orb effects don't stack.
Wow, poison attack damage increased from 2 to 10. 9-second cooldown, duration 3. So you're getting 30 extra damage on one hit every 9 seconds.
That seems really annoying on ranged supports.
Yeah, and there's no penalty for being range or melee on the damage now. Like, there's no penalty for Venom by being range. Wow, that sounds pretty insane. And the 13% slow Orb of Frost, 250 gold, doesn't sound so good on most, but then again, new patch, who knows? There's probably some heroes that's gonna buy it. Okay, I mean, interesting. Let's see here. So Abyssal Blade looks to be really good. Instead of the Vanguard, you get Sange build up. Most of the time, this is way better. Almost every time, if not every 100. Replenish mana renamed to Replenish. Okay, fantastic. Match naming mechanisms Restore and Guardian Greaves Mend. Cool. Recipe change for Bile Fury. Total cost decreased by 200. They nerfed the Bile Fury a bit, I would say. Like, you're losing 10% cleave and 15% damage or 15 damage for 200 gold less. Oh, doesn't sound better, so slightly worse just by the item, but you're running across the map much quicker because of the river, so who the fuck knows? Or maybe you're not, because...
I guess it's only one direction, you are faster though.
But then you step out and go back the other way, right? So it's like an escalator one way. But you don't have nighttime movement speed, so everything is different. Soul Rend True Strike on the silenced target is now limited only to the item owner and their controlled units. Whoa. Whoa. Soul Rend Silence visual above it is now tinted red to better distinguish Bloodthorn Silence from other sources of silence. Nice change. Pretty good. I think Bloodthorn was pretty imba. It's probably still really good item on Visage and Brood and all these other heroes that want to rush it, but this late game, one guy Bloodthorn, everybody hit him. I think it used to add like so much damage. Even a support getting 3 hits in there, he's critting also, you know, and
Yeah. But I mean, it's still busted on Brute.
Of
For
course,
some
you still
reason.
buy this item. I think it's probably must-buy item on certain heroes. You want like max damage, but I think this change is good. I think this item was stupid ever since it came out because of the. It's way too much. Way too much potential. Like you play some IO Gyro strat, one other guy on your team buys this Bloodthorn on your offlane, and the IO Gyro gets full value. It was too much. I think it was just.
But it's only the true strike, right? You still apply bonus damage.
Oh, really? Sorin True Strike on the standard stack is not limited only to the item unit. Wait, what? Bonus damage is still applied for all attacks against the target, but True Strike doesn't affect your allies anymore. Okay, I mean, it's. I guess it's still the same then, if they don't have evasion. If they do have evasion, you're losing all that value. Oh, but it's still a bit fucking busted. I mean, you're still gonna feel it if you're some lion, you get Bloodthorn, and two people hit you, you just pop. But if you're PA or Butterfly Hero, Naga, you're not just. They're not
Also, the
just able
pop
to layer
damage
it
is
on you.
insane. It's so big. This is like 700 damage.
Endurance no longer uses charges. Cooldown increased. Bonus attack speed decreased. Decreased. So it's a bit of a nerf, I feel like, the drums. You really wanted lower cooldown and attack speed is that. Want that. A universal hero nerfed. All these Windlays. Item cost 25 gold difference. Okay, cool. And then there's the whole Madstone bundle. That's new concept. Leipner item rework now requires point booster instead of Maelstrom. What? Recipe cost increased. AoE bonuses. Oh, what? Health bonuses. Internal changes no longer deal damage. Radius decreased. Remove chain lightning ability. So Gleipnir is now really good on Underlord. Cool.
Yeah, it's 8 on crack.
Wow, Phylactery nerfed. Really fucking hard nerf. Only thing you get is more slow.
I feel like they got that both of those items.
Kanda as well. I'm reading now. Total cost increased on Kanda. Mana regen instead of damage. Remove critical strike ability. Okay. Power spell no longer deals attack damage. Bonus spell bonus damage increased. Power spell now applies break to the target. Okay. 3 seconds, I guess. Yeah, 3 seconds. Revenant's Brooch, the item nobody ever bought. Reworked. Requires Crystallis, Voodoo Mask. Okay, interesting. Purify damage. Removed Phantom Province ability. Passive Phantom. Critical Strike. Grants each attack target bonus magical damage. 80% of attacker's damage. Okay, but you no longer just can hit through your Ghost Scepters and stuff with this.
Mhm. But the item still looks really strong. Pretty cheap.
This looks good. I mean, pretty cheap and gives you spell lifesteal. So I guess you want to run this on some spell lifesteal bros. SNY status resistance reduced. Okay, Shadow Blade changed. Okay, total cost increased. Okay, whatever. Silver Edge, same, whatever. Wow, Wind Waker, 25 gold cheaper. Wow. Play recipe changed. Okay, whatever. There's the whole neutral item. I don't feel like so much to go over here. Oh my fucking god. Okay, so they just rework some items. Maybe I scroll down to the shamans. And the tiers, how does the tier system work? Can you put a tier 4 shaman on a tier 1 item?
No, the different items have different tiers that I
Right.
think.
But it's each related to the neutral, and then what
Like
happens?
some of the enchantments cover different tiers, so you can get vampiric in different tiers, I think. But
It says even here. Maybe I should just read it.
yeah,
Probably makes sense. Neutral creeps no longer drop neutral tokens.
it's a lot more straightforward in game when you see it.
Okay, so when you fully clear the camp, you get Madstone tokens. 2 for the guy, 1 for your ally. Fully clearing neutral camp, blah blah blah. Drop Madstones automatically collected.
I haven't played yet, but that sounds really interesting if you're like contesting a pull camp, for example.
Yeah, who gets it then?
Yeah, if
The guy who
there's,
gets the last hit on the last creep?
no, I think there's, it just drops on the ground, and then if there's like
Oh
multiple
yeah, okay.
teams in the range, so it's more fighting for resources on the pull camps.
Or artifacts for enchantments and choose one of each. Artifacts will provide 3 options from the current tier, and last option will be keep the current artifact. Oh, there's a facet. Grievel's Greed. Alchemist gains 75 GPM for each Aghanim Scepter he has granted to allies. Really?
Doesn't that feel so useless?
That feels pretty bad.
I don't know why you would need that if you're core, and as a support, 75 doesn't even feel so much either.
75 GPM. So, again, you're playing offlane Alch. Let's say you're having a really good game. You're buying, like, I don't know. You can buy some Vanguard Radiance or even Radiance from offlane. But let's say you don't. Let's say you're buying Solar Crest into Rush Aghanims. This is what you want to do with the facet, I guess. You get it. You're getting it at minute. So you're having a fucking good game. You're getting it at like minute 12. I don't really know this patch. Maybe everything is different with GPM also, but you have it at minute 12, and then in the next 10 minutes, now it's minute 22, you have an extra 750 gold. That doesn't sound like it, you know? Like, maybe really
doesn't.
fun if you get 3 of them. Now you're getting 225 extra gold per minute. That's more than, you know, some Dooms with Midas and stuff like just the buttons. It's almost there, you know? So if you get 5, I guess it's really. No, you can. Can you have 4 or 5? I don't know if it counts on your own. Oh, it does. It actually says here, so it does count. Have 5, and then like cute stuff late game might happen, but that sounds pretty bad.
Seems like it's only good for supporting, and I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Like you can do this position 3 with a 4 that will take more farm later and get a good start, and you get a maybe it's cool if you give 2 eggs early and you just keep giving eggs and you end up with as this GPM machine and you end up 6 slotted also. I don't know. I don't really know. Too early to say, I guess. But you're on a queue. I think I'm more down to learn as I go while I'm
Okay,
reading.
let's do it.
Damage increased by 1. Wow, this is incredible. Fucking incredible. Now you can lane. Oh, but they buffed Battle Hunger. Nice. Damage rescaled, so it's higher, little bit higher level 1 and just lower level 4. Aghanim Scepter attack damage reduction decreased. They nerfed Axe. What? For what reason? Damage increased by 25. It's higher level 1. Damage gain per level is heavily decreased. Oh, heavily decreased. I don't know. Thought this guy would get something more. The Bat Rider. What's the damage level 1? Damage level 1 unchanged. Strength gain higher. Agility gain higher. Intelligence gains higher. Not so much changes. I thought also he would get more nerfed, to be honest. Beastmaster base damage, blah blah blah. It's increased by 7 level 1, okay. And decreased by 32 at max level. Universal hero things. Dive damage decreased. Shard no longer decreases cooldown by 5 seconds. Shard now increases summon duration by 5 instead. And you can get a talent for it. Okay. Bloodseeker. Removed Blood Mist ability. Okay. While active. So Blood Rush, thirst. While active now also doubles the healing. It's the facet. That was already there, right? Now she's buffing it because nobody took it. Active bonus move speed increased. Bonus move speed while on cooldown. So you're okay from 0 to 50. Now upgraded with Aghanim Shard. Passively turn all Bloodseekers overheal from his own abilities into an all damage barrier. Upgraded with Aghanim. Up to 50% of Bloodseeker's max health. Barrier mounted case by 1.5%. Now upgraded with Aghanim's Scepter. Bloodseeker gains 30% lifesteal from all pure damage dealt. By Shard, no Scepter now. No longer upgraded with Aghanim Shard to Blood Rage. Now upgraded with Aghanim Scepter. Huh? Blood Rite changed from magical to pure. It used to be, and now it's back. You don't lifesteal from pure anymore at all. That mattered that much, but still lifesteal from the last hits, I guess. Blood Rite damage still 100 extra pure damage at level 10. Fucking strong. The spell lifesteal 20 talent changed. Okay. Oh, this one is interesting. Gold steal increased. We can steal 25 gold. Later. That's pretty interesting. And the Bounty Hunter, I didn't play so much. I don't really know of these changes. It's got rescaled. It's lower later and higher earlier. Self bonus speed decreased a bit. 4% all levels. Doesn't seem like too drastic changes. I don't know if anything happened to sentry wards or overall anti-invis, but so why he's strong right now, I think. Brewmaster damage increase. I mean, another universal hero decreased by 61 at last level. Barrel speed, impact. Okay, bonus attack damage increased on his innate. Arm Brawler bonus movement speed decreased. I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is overall nerf for him, right? Universal hero nerf. Removed Berserk Facet. I don't even remember which though. Oh, he only has 2 or what? Come on, have at me! Full sprays that were released by the ability now deal damage that is classified as reflection damage. Yeah, but you can't do the whole lifesteal bullshit with the Bloodstone. We know that. Movement speed, mana cost increased, so a few more nerfs. Okay, Broodmother is now an Aggie hero instead. Thank God. Base damage increase. Damage level 1 unchanged. Her 45 damage decreased at max level. There's some stat changes here, whatever. Product reduction rescaled. They made it much higher now on level 4. Holy fuck, 70%. Probably not enough to justify still the other facet, I would say. Still seems like the same hero. Other than the item build-ups are maybe now different, right? Like, don't get crazy. Damage from all stats item and SNY and stuff. Interesting. I don't really know. The level 10 talent might do something here. Might change things. One was kind of whatever. It was strong, I think. Like, not bad, like, not negligible. But this one, I don't really know. 25 BAT during insatiable hunger decreased. That was pretty strong. Counter-Strike facet. Damage taken as damage bonus and increased it by a whole 10%. It's an interesting facet. I don't know. Retaliate damage done. Reflection. That is now classified as reflection damage. Level 10 movement speed decreased. Talent. Okay. Chaos Knight. Interesting. Agility increase removed. One of the fastest. I don't even know which that one was. So he has the Cloven Chaos Bolt. Splits in half upon striking his target, stunning one additional enemy and damaging another. Prioritizing heroes. Bounces range is 60% of the ability's cast range. Additional targets do not create shard illusions. It's the old one, and now he has a Also, a new one. When Chaos Knight crafts a neutral item, two of his artifact choices be for the current tier, and two of his choices will be for the next tier, if possible. Does not get the option to keep his current artifact between tiers. Uh-huh. How chaotic. Patata. This one's interesting. I mean, you tried them. This looked really strong. Chaos Strike no longer deals bonus damage to creeps. Okay. Critical Strike minimum decreased and Critical Strike maximum increased. Sounds chaotic. Hmm. Chen is now an intelligence hero again. Aha. We're back to basics. I got my pants. Oh. What are you eating? I'm having a breakfast. I don't know if I've ever had like this. It's potato, carrot, and an egg. I put some sauce on it, some hot sauce. Not even hash browns, nothing special. Just literally fried some potatoes. I can see the carrot has been fried too, and a fried egg. Yo, it's Nipsey. What's up? Sounds yum. Some mornings, guess what you just crave. I didn't really ask for anything, but this is a nice hitting the spot. Base damage increased. Doesn't really matter. Universal hero. Okay, removed wolf convert facet. I no longer have the wolves as a facet. Can convert. Change conversion of Fabian creep. Uh-huh. I didn't read anything yet about the... Go back and read. Here. Flooded camps. Well, positioning as the tides of the battle rise, creeps in these special camps evolve. Every 5 minutes, one of the creeps in that camp will be forever upgraded to a next tier. Each camp consists of 3 units. As a result, 15 easy camp completely turns into a medium camp, and both medium camps will become hard ones. At 30, medium camps will become hard. Both hard camps will evolve into ancient ones. Each creep can only be upgraded twice, meaning easy camp will never reach an ancient status. Units are not upgraded if the camp is blocked. Amount of upgraded units can't be increased. So if there's only one ancient creep, attempting to stack that camp will not create another ancient creep. This is only if the camp is not farmed. Like left there for 5 minutes that this is gonna happen. Kill it. Doesn't respawn as ancient, it respawns as still medium and hard. It's like a thing for more gold the later the game goes. I change game all the time. It's good, bro. It's how this game has always been. The changes are fun and interesting and shake things up a little bit, you know? Easy camp is 3 polyworks, medium camp is 2 bogless and a marsh mage apprentice, hard camp is 2 croakers and a marsh mage. Ancient camp is 2 ancient croakers and an ancient marsh mage. The new neutral creeps are detailed below. No magic resistance on these guys, 1 armor on the polywork, XP and gold, cool, Riverborn aura. All allies within 1200 range receive a movement speed bonus and outgoing damage bonus as long as the aura owner is in the river. Aura owner meaning probably the creep. Sounds pretty good. And later on, 16% damage bonus, 16% movement speed. Hype. Bogled. They have quite a bit of HP, 700. Damage, no magic res, low armor. Arm of the Deep active. Sends out tentacles in the target direction, stunning enemies for 0.8. Dealing blah 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 damage. Range. Mana cost, cooldown is 16. Sounds pretty good. I mean, the damage is a bit low, but still sounds good as a Chen. You have like a long range, smaller stun. Might be better than like a Mud Golem creep. Kind of high HP and high mana, just very low armor and stuff, but maybe it's a good creep. It is level 4, so you can't get it right away though. Your Chen. I think the first one is also kind of bad early game. Except for maybe like clearing camps and running in the river and stuff. Just not good for the lane. Mars Mage Apprentice, another range. Level 4 creep. Low armor, low magic res. Water bubble. A pretty good barrier. Oh, like crazy, but 160 magical damage for 10 seconds. There's only magic barrier though. Water bubble. Neutrals. Cast the ability on a random ally that is below 50% health. Oh, it's just spell. And Riverborn aura. He also has this, the mage, okay. Broker. 3 armor. Does pretty good damage. Pretty fucking good damage. It has the tendrils. Deals more damage. It's still kind of low cast range. And a little bit 2-second high cooldown, but 1.2 second stun, so that's pretty good. And then, yeah, nothing else, okay? Same barrier, but now it's 240. Pretty good. After the bubble burst, heals the target for 50% of that amount. Okay, I mean, it's pretty good. Ancient Croaker. A lot of damage, a lot of HP. 30% magic res. Good. 5 armor. Okay. It's an ancient, yeah. Congregations of the Deep active. Sends out tentacles in 6 directions around itself. Stunning. It's like a small tide. Dealing very good damage. Cooldown 20 seconds. I don't know. It's like a small tide creep. Lol. The Ancient Mars Mage, what do we got here? He's also solid on the tankiness, like solid, not too good. The armor, but large water bubble is 300 magic damage. Thing. Then it will heal the target and all allies. Every 16 seconds. It has a 10 seconds after it bursts, I guess, but 16 seconds you're healing 150 AoE. That's okay. The Prowlers are back. Prowler aura no longer stacks with itself. Remember when that was the thing? Back to camp. Pretty good. Sick aura, this one. Gives you lifesteal, gives you health regeneration. It's not the tankiest of creeps. Doesn't say here about the armor and on the Prowler, I don't remember. Here's the Shaman. Desecrate. Number of enemy units in the range required to trigger. Increase from 1 to 3. Oh. What is the Desecrate spell? They didn't describe it here. I don't remember it. Petrify neutrals will autocast. So Petrify is in... Yeah, these are the old spells and they didn't really put them in here. I don't remember the... Back to Chen. Aghanim Scepter Martyrdom. Cooldown decrease. Cast range decrease from global to 1200. Aghanim Scepter Martyrdom can no longer be cast on enemies to damage them. Aghanim Scepter Martyrdom healing change from current level Hand of God to heal equal to 30% of the martyr's current health. Fuck. Grants persuaded creeps the martyrdom ability. Sacrifice the life of this unit to instantly heal an ally for 30% of the units. Good games. If you're using it as a team, that's fucking balanced. What the fuck do you mean? Get some crazy timing and they have to burst a guy who's too much damage and you just spam individual cooldown?
Test your faith.
That sounds insane, dude.
For Obelisk, the one god. Obelisk, guide me.
Oh my god.
Prepare for battle, blessed scepter. Yes. In your name. A pious path.
Shared cooldown, but it's very low cooldown.
So I go.
Think it should work with Locker? Let's test it right here.
As you say.
It did not work.
God willing. As Obelisk directs.
Why is this in my throat? Woo! What else? The level 10 fast hit, divine favor, teleport delay replaced with convert. 150 convert attack speed? Say what? That's crazy. 150 convert attack speed? You get 150 attack speed on all your converted creeps? Is it only this one? Summon convert. Ah, it's only this one creep. Thank you for the sub, Nibby. What's up, dude? Only facet. Yeah, only facet creep. I get it. Okay. Oh, they're crazy. I was imagining the skeleton army with 150 attack speed just melting their axes. I wonder if it works on the nether. No. Please don't get in. Still, you probably take that one. For split pushing and farming. Yes, Mike, subscribe. Thank you, brother. Sup, dude?
Highly unorthodox. Even more.
Is that my blood coming out?
That was
Impressive fire, clinks, facets. So these are new? I don't even know. I didn't play clinks. Play clinks in years. Was hoping for some pay to win futures. Why, bro? Why? Okay. Suppressive fire, facet. Strafe no longer increases attack range. This chance debuff duration rescaled 2 seconds and is no longer dependent on Strafe's remaining duration. This chance per stack increased. Oh. Oh, the facet. What else does it do?
Clinks.
Just causes them to miss more often. Clinks on each skeleton archer apply a stacking debuff. 1 stack per attacking skeleton archer, causing them to miss 30% of their attacks per stack for 2 seconds. Applies to buildings. So usually people usually take an engulfing step. Death pack teleports Clinks towards his victim, reduces death pack cooldown if all cast behavior is activated or Clinks is rooted or leashed. He will not teleport to the target location. Huh?
A fulfillment of the prophecy.
Okay. Powerbomb can now be put on autocast. Powerbomb when attacking if the ability is available. Fix Clinks not get death pack charge if he has 2 available charges. He casts at least once. Bonus movement speed decreased by 10% max level. Also an Arc Warden yoinking runes. That sounds pretty fun for the mid lane. But it's a shard, no?
Test your faith.
Oh, it's not the shard. It's just this.
Is the self, and the self.
Oh, sorry. It's the facet. Right, it's the facet. But this is pretty crazy, man. Not gonna lie. Like, you get level 2 ulti with 10-second arcane rune, and you're buying the shard for wraith spam. That's pretty crazy. Not gonna lie. This is also really good in some situations, I guess. But I think most of the time it sounds like a meme. Rune pull force 150. It doesn't guarantee you the rune. Right? I think they just can grab it if it's like mid lane situation. See if I can create a rune here.
The self seeks to end the great schism. Indeed.
See if they can grab it still.
Illusion.
Who made you captain?
You don't even get to bottle it. For one.
All must proceed.
Oh, you do get to bottle it. Oh, okay.
Toward synthesis.
Guild auto picks it up. So if you're standing on the rune, you're saying they will never get it. And if I do this,
Blink strength haste.
okay.
Hounding.
Get 3 to all stats. I mean, pretty good. Yes. Gonna get 10 power runes in the game. In all attributes. Oh, pretty good. I don't know if it's Invis Arcane Rune good on your ulti? With Shard build and Spark Wraith? Sounds pretty good. I don't know. For me, it's a bit hard to choose a facet right now anyway. It'll be very clear to me after playing it a few times, but right now I don't seem to know which one is the right choice. Clockwork is back to being a strength hero. That changes up there. Hook shot. Facet no longer required to hook an ally target. Now requires at least one other allied hero to be within 350 radius of the hook shot target. You'll still get like cooldown reduction on this.
So many selves.
Interesting. Not bad, I think. The other one's pretty good still. I mean, maybe usually the go-to choice, but maybe there's some games where they have the armor can really justify it. It's probably when you look at it the most. Or maybe some, I don't know, some good matchup like, or some matchup that you can turn like Nyx versus TA. Nyx wants to go on the TA, TA wants to kill him. Maybe you get the good hook shot that gives both the armor and stuns him. I don't really know. Battery Assault no longer deals bonus damage against creeps. Wow, what? Crazy nerf. Crazy nerf. Okay, Rocket Flare cooldown replaced with Rocket Flare slowed. Facets, Arcane Overflow, new. Removes Frozen Expanse and Cold Comfort facet. Alright, 2 new facets. Arcane Aura can be activated to temporarily provide Crystal Maiden with 35% spell amplification. Wow. Increasing mana cost of her abilities by 50%. While active, anytime Crystal Maiden uses her other abilities, allied heroes within 1200 radius receive 25% of the mana spent. Wow. Duration 10 seconds. No mana cost. Cooldown 30 seconds. The ability duration is paused during the freezing field. Can't be cast during the ultimate with Aghanim Scepter, but still has full effect. Ability duration is paused during the freezing field, so you can't use this with freezing field.
Your middle tower is
All right, I don't really know if this is the one because yeah, I think you have some mana issues. Oh, yo, Kezu, you here?
Yo, what's up?
What's up, dude? I'm on Crystal Maiden. I don't know if you read it all already.
I read it for like an hour in my bed yesterday before I could fall asleep.
Uh-huh. Well,
I mean,
I'm past the start. I'm past like everything. I'm just at the heroes now.
okay, let me see. I'll join your stream. I mean, the CM ones are pretty interesting from what I remember yesterday. Some barrier and some spell amp, right?
Yeah, I mean, they removed both. The Arcane Overflow looks a bit sketchy. Maybe there's like abuse, but there's something I don't understand because the way I read it is you can't even use it with your ulti. Like it says, because you can get 35% spell amp, right? And when you think about this, you're usually thinking about the ulti, like, oh my gosh, you can kill everyone with the ulti. But then it says the ability duration is paused during the freezing field. Can't be cast during the ultimate with Aghanim Scepter, but still has full effect. I don't really... Duration is paused, meaning it doesn't expire. Ah, okay, so it does work with the ulti. Otherwise, it would be a fucking boring concept. But then it's 50% more mana cost. So if you click it, you only get to click like one ulti or 2 of your spells, I guess. Unless you have crazy items.
Yeah, you need like... You actually can't even cast all your spells on level 7. You need like full stick or mangoes. I think even later when you level up your spells, this mana cost is actually fucked up.
Wait. I'm gonna level up to 6. I'm gonna buy Tranquil's Wand and just click my facet. 300 mana. You have mana for, if you just have Tranquils and you have full mana, if you have a Wand, level 6, you click it, you have mana for ulti and 1 spell. Kind of works. A lot of fucking damage increase. Holy shit. And the thing is, you're also giving your ally Your
You
allies
give
in
him
mana.
like mana back or something, right?
Yeah, yeah. You're using 50% more mana, but allies within range get 25% of that mana spent. Now, I don't know if it's divided or if it's all.
I'm checking right now. I think it might be just to everyone flat.
Probably, yeah. The other one is a Glacial Guard. Increases radius by Crystal Nova by 100 and grants allied heroes in the affected area physical barrier for 4 seconds. Crystal Maiden receives double the barrier. Probably good if you're counterpicking, right? Like, it sounds like maybe you can go into some PA lanes against PA with this, maybe.
This double barrier is... Every time they introduce like some barriers, honestly, they're always really strong.
Yeah, I can imagine like some CM dual lanes versus Slardar or other heroes that really rely on right-clicking. They will feel this facet a lot, potentially. And her innate now levels up with Freezing Field. Mana region amplification is rescaled. Goes up to 100% at when she has, I guess, level 3 ulti. Holy fuck. And whatever. Crystal Nova, duration slow decrease, 1 second. Okay. Darkseer, intelligence hero. Did they remove universal heroes altogether? No, right?
No, they still have it, but it's like way less. I don't know what like their reasoning was.
Because
I think there's less now than before.
I see a lot of heroes are now, changing from universal to intelligence, but nobody's changing to universal, right? Arc Warden did, I think. No, Arc Warden changed back to agility.
No, I think Arcus back is universal. I think you're right. That's the one I
Oh.
remember.
Ah,
That they
okay.
changed. But most of the others, I feel like they just took away.
The self,
Uh-huh.
and the self is
I guess Nature's Prophet went universal, from what I can see. He was not universal before.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's also something else that needs to get checked out, because they changed like all the damage numbers for like every universal hero since they changed the way they gain damage from stats.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, all these
That's gonna be some weird shit also that will take time.
universal heroes now are gonna have way less damage at 25, right? And you need items to get more damage
Yeah,
now instead
yeah.
of just levels. Yeah, okay. So Darkseer, Facet, he went back to being intelligence hero, but then he has a Facet quick wit, attack speed per intelligence. I mean, he had that before, but now it's doubled. And he's an int hero again, so he should also have more int. So maybe interesting attack speed build on Darkseer. I don't know.
He had his old innate was
No, he has new
something
innate.
where, yeah, he had his old. I guess with this quick wit, I don't know if it's much better than before, because I think before
is
he
double
had
as
like
good. Twice as good.
yeah. But it's before he had this innate where his strength couldn't be lower than his int or some shit, so you could just like stack strength stats and it would give you like
right.
int as well.
Hmm.
It was something like that, but yeah.
Right, now he has this new one. Passive improves the Darkseer level. When Darkseer levels up, he restores a percentage of his max health and mana. That sounds shit.
That's kind of weird.
Like you're
I guess
only
it can be
getting... Yeah, it can be game breaking on the lanes, but other than that, it's probably Omega Lul.
I mean, maybe the only way I can see it being clutch is in like a team fight, like 3 heroes die, you get a level up. But even then, like what? So
Yeah, you get
let's
a
say you're
level
level
up.
10.
Yeah, right? And so you're getting 20% HP. Right, what?
Yeah. Now then
No,
you get 30. If you're
30%,
level 10 and you
30%.
level up, you get
Yeah.
30.
30%, which is not bad. On the lane, like, I
Mm.
could also see maybe you can do some crazy diving, like level 1, you're double waving them, you're gonna get level 2, you're tanking tower a bit.
Yeah, this one is gonna have to be tried out because it sounds whack, but there must be
Sounds whack.
usages if like you see it.
Because once you're level 30, you just don't have an innate. That's just bad, man.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
Dark
this one
Widow.
I'm not sure about. Kind of sus.
What, the Willow? Or the...
No, this
okay.
Darkseer innate.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of sus.
Sauce, maybe it's okay. Willow is int hero, base damage increased, blah blah blah. Who gives a fuck about all this? So they removed Thorny Thicket Facet. Well, I don't think I ever took that one. Now he has a Shattering Crown. While ticking, the effects accumulate 35% of any damage dealt to the target by Dark Willow and 15% of the attack damage dealt by ally heroes. The counter ends, the accumulated damage is dealt to each enemy hero in the stun radius as magical damage.
And so it's like a body bag that like charges up, and that if people are close, they take damage of the radius.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
It sounds maybe better than the other one. The other one is still good, like, because you get up to 30% more damage. Like, you're going in with this blink and bedlamming people and trying to kill them.
Yeah.
But the Cursed Crown sounds like you're achieving almost the same, but just with your by having your E running, and then you're able to play more on E and less on W, and also your allies are owning it. It's gonna add a lot more damage to the kill, I guess.
Yeah, honestly, this doesn't sound that bad.
Sounds better maybe than the other one, from what I'm reading.
I mean,
First-
35% of your damage and 15 of allies. On that shit's no joke.
It's a lot. And the other one is a
Yeah.
30% increased damage. You know, it's like it's when you're next to them with Bedlam.
Yeah.
So that's good. Sorry, next to them in the realm. That's good for the Bedlam kill. But the other one is also good for the Bedlam kill. You're basically able to do the same. It's only if they dispel it really quickly that you feel bad. But if they don't dispel it, this one sounds better.
It says even that when you have shard and they dispel it, they still take the damage
Yeah.
up until that point.
Up until that
Yeah,
point.
this is,
Yeah.
yeah, it sounds
But
pretty good.
the
Actually.
other one they can't really fuck with, right? You're always gonna get 30% damage increase on them. It's gonna be really strong still for like level 18 and solo killing cores.
Yeah.
Whereas cores they can, with one manta, they will kind of ruin your facet a bit. That's a give and take, I guess. But yeah. Cursed Crown, Aghanim Shard no longer reduces stun delay by 1 second. Aghanim Shard now decreases cooldown by 1.5 seconds. Makes sense. They would do that.
Yeah, I guess
want the
you wouldn't want
longer
it to fall
duration.
faster, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, Dawnbreaker. Wait, there's one more with the talents. Level 10 talent, realm cooldown replaced with intelligence, and Cursed Crown stun duration replaced with bedlam duration. That's also good. 1 second bedlam duration is pretty.
That's actually a lot.
Okay, so Gleaming Hammer Facet is a thing of the past. The other one is as well, no? Yeah, it looks like she got 2 new ones.
So wait, Dawn has 3. She still has the cooldown reduction. Yeah.
No, I don't
She still has the
she
solar
still-
charge one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, it just don't show here. Okay, so just 2 new.
Yeah.
Starbreaker, after the final smash, all allies within 700 radius gain scalable attack speed, bonus attack speed per each hero Starbreaker swipe or smash that hits an enemy hero. So, but if I hit the same guy twice,
Yeah, then you get it 1, 2, or 3 times, I think, this number, depending on how many times
and
you hit them.
Dawnbreaker herself gains up to 33 attack speed buff duration 4 seconds. So if I'm smashing 3 heroes 3 times, each
You're
one
getting
gives me
300 attack
90.
speed.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
get fucking 270. What? Or like, yeah, you actually get 300. You actually get 300 fucking attack speed for swiping 3 heroes 3 times. I have to demo this.
Yeah, I'm on the case too.
My powers, like my life, were given to me. The will to my wish is granted.
Wait, what? I only got 99, and I'm smashing 3 heroes.
Yeah, I only got 99 too. So I also, you only get 1 per hero. Like you can only
Okay,
gain 1
that's-
charge per hit.
Okay, that's lame.
I mean, 99 is still a lot. For 4 seconds, it probably makes a lot
Traverse the field.
of a more of a what's it called, burst than you had before. A lot more, I think. I mean,
Yeah, but
you
it's-
need max
you
level
never-
of
I
it
f-
first, so you don't get that
Yeah.
right away.
I mean, I feel like you never hit more than like maybe 2. I guess two
No,
heroes is realistic. 1 or 2.
The laning phase, this is really strong, I think, because she already is such a strong laner that kills you, right? And that was without the facet. Like the facet didn't really increase your laning a lot. The Trailblazer was good, or what's it called? The Gleaming Hammer was pretty good for lanes, I guess. But
Yeah.
this one sounds just insane. Like she already has so much kill potential, and so level 1, she's gonna go in and get an additional 27 attack speed. It's a lot. No, sorry, that's the ally gets 27 attack speed, and for her she gets 45. That's even more. That's insane. We're gonna have face boots and treads, like for certain kills. That's just with level 1 Starbreaker. To me, it looks like a pretty insane facet, like especially with what people have been buying with the Echo Sabers, SNYs and stuff.
But I still wonder, are you supposed... I feel like by reading, you're supposed to get this like per swing, you're supposed to get the attack speed.
Yeah, but do you want to go into Valve's tooltips? Because we can go into
No.
Valve tooltips and wording. And
I'm good.
Most of the time, they're good. Most of the time, they're right. Sometimes they hit the pipe.
Yeah.
Trailblazer, Celestial Hammer, Dawnbreaker, and her allied heroes gain bonus move speed when walking on the Hammer Fire Trail for 1 second and after leaving it. That's also pretty good. Like
It's
impressive.
very good, to be
Like, for
honest.
the lane, you imagine this pure sniper yesterday, like 285 movement speed in some safe lane, and if he plays against this shit, like, fuck, it's pretty crazy.
No, this one is really good, I think.
Like, it's really, yeah, I think it's really good for certain lanes and certain scenarios. I still think the Star Surge, to me, it reads insane. Really, really insane.
I mean, also that it lingers is pretty strong.
The hammer, slash hammer, yeah.
Yeah, the hammer is quite strong.
I still would take the Star Surge in most cases, I think. To me, it reads too crazy for... it depends. If you're going the Ags build, like, it's not as good. Like, if you have Face Boot Aghanims. But if you have this Face Boots, Blade Mail, SNY, Harpoon, Star Surge must be...
I'm on the hammer facet.
Probably Hammer
gonna try
Facet
all
is a
of them.
more of a lane dominator, I could see. That's too much speed. Or your other guy's already so fucked when you cast it on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Starbreaker, the Shard, little slower. The reworking Aghanim Scepter, Solar Guardian, Aghanim Scepter. Pulsing Aura now lingers for 3 seconds after landing and follows Dawnbreaker around. Also increases Solar Guardian heal pulse by 10, 15, 20 while reducing channel airtime from 1.7 to 0.8 to 1.5. I'm not sure I understand. And also this is compared to the previous one. Here we go. Okay, instead of airtime being increased by 3.5 is now it's decreased by this time, so he has to go in. Total cast time is a lot lower, so it's quicker and you can deal more damage while still giving the heal. But you're no
I'm
longer
demoing
gaining
it.
bonus.
I'm not sure I like it.
Looks nerfed. Like bonus evasion, early landing
Yeah.
sub ability, and movement mid-flight are removed, so you don't have these choices anymore. I mean, that was really insane before.
Yeah, you just couldn't kill the people that were Dawn ulted with Ags.
Yeah, and you couldn't also target the Dawn. Like, there's nothing to do.
Yeah.
Bonus heal per pulse decreased. Total healing pulse reduced. So I mean, it's nerfed, but I think for very good reason. Thank God.
Yeah.
Still has the same innate. I still think your innate is a weird one. It makes everybody lag all the time.
Yeah, it's the backpack.
Yeah. Level 10s, you get new talent. 15, you also get luminosity, critical strike damage. They just nerfed.
They just nerfed everything.
And nerfed, yeah. Okay, Dazzle. What
Enjoy.
did they do to Dazzle? Removed bad Juju ability. What? They removed his ulti?
They removed his cooldown reduction spell?
I have a new ultimate ability. Wait. Okay, Poison Bloom, still the same. N0tail Bloom, still the same. You see how they just wrote the facets here? You know, just to
Yeah.
let people know, this hero still has facets. And then on Dawnbreaker, they're like, 2 facets.
They're just leaving
and
one
there's
out.
still
Yeah.
like 1 more facet to go, but they're like 2 facets. Here you go. Fuck you. Okay, so now the innate now levels with N0tail projection, the new ulti. Armor change per stack rescaled from 1 all levels to, okay, scaling up. Poison touch cooldown, early level 3 seconds less, and so on. No longer upgraded with Aghanim Shard. Okay, feels bad, man. Cooldown, also better on Grave, level 1. Cooldown, better on Shadow Weave, all levels. Aghanim Scepter no longer allows to perform attacks if Dazzle is disarmed. Okay, so it's still the same Ags. Just can get disarmed. Now, new
Okay.
ulti ability. Dazzle's soul departs his body, becoming untargetable, invulnerable, and tree-walking spirit that can still attack, cast abilities, and use items. His mortal body can be attacked, and there's a visible tether between it and Dazzle's soul. While in soul form, all Dazzle's basic abilities are improved. Poison Touch hexes enemies, Shallow Grave heals upon expiration, and Shadow Weave has reduced cooldown. Body is killed, Dazzle's soul perishes. When Dazzle's spirit moves further than 1600 units from his body, it is tucked back into the body with the intensity of this pull increasing the further Dazzle's soul travels. So if you're far, you jump back fast. If you're not far, it goes slower, I guess. The effect ends, the soul returns to his body. Cooldown is 70, 60, 50. 15-second duration. Minimum duration 5 seconds. Cast range 600. Mana cost. Poison touch duration. Sounds pretty cute. I mean, it sounds really toxic for base pushes.
Yeah.
Like, you just walk in with Dazzle, like, what's up, bitch? You're forcing them to go on you, you know? That
This
sounds
actually,
pretty good.
this reads pretty strong.
Maybe the
actually,
hero is
to me.
shit. Like, maybe he lacks some things, but it sounds pretty hot, the ulti.
I think also the bottom, like the Aghanim Shard, it means you can cast your ult and actually save yourself while you're stunned. Like you could grave yourself
okay.
or heal yourself while
Can
you're
be
like
upgraded
stunned.
with
or
Aghanim
some
Shard.
shit.
Allows to cast another projection while disabled and provides 20% outgoing healing application for the duration. Yeah, so they go on you, you cast the thing, you grave yourself, and you start going on them with your spirit.
Yeah, this
You
year I'm
get
gonna
minus
try.
4-second shallow grave cooldown on 20 talent, so it's gonna go down to 14 seconds. And yeah, that's, I mean, before you had permagrave, right? If you had Octarine, the
Yeah,
old
you
ulti.
had like permagrave in that game.
Now you're, I mean, it's completely different hero, right? You have one grave only in the fight. Up to 2 graves in the fight, like realistic most fights, you'll have that. Poison Touch has a 1.8 second hex level 3. That's pretty strong. And the Shadow Wave cooldown, 60% reduction. You actually have a 3-second cooldown Shadow Wave.
2.8 actually. I'm testing it. What? That's really fucking low.
Yeah, and if you have Ags, you're still hitting them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely trying this hero.
Can this you
Like- It's like a lot of the shit you had to buy last patch, like Ags or Shard, is kind of, it's like halfway built into your ult. And your spells are lower cooldown by default, which is also very strong.
wait, what is? Oh, so then facets also changed, right? Is Poison Bloom still the same? It's not.
Yeah, it's where your poison touch, when you hit them 4 times, it can spread.
Okay, it is still the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it gives more, with what they did to Weave, it gives more armor to your allies and it lowers more armor later
Yeah,
to
yeah,
your
yeah.
enemies too.
I mean, I think
Must be
this
strong.
Weave thing sounds pretty crazy on allies if it's the right game. You have 10-second duration. I don't know. It sounds pretty good. Like, of course, the aggressive one is probably always good, but the defensive one can be really good some games.
Yeah.
Who needs healing?
Okay. Where are we now? Death Prophet. Universal Hero. So they made a new Universal Hero. Remove suppressed facet. So you got a new facet. Spear Collector. Hero spear damage increased. If a hero dies during exorcism, the spear is now added both the current exorcism and as a charge for the next one.
I think this one they buffed. Actually, she already had this one last patch.
Uh-huh.
They just made it better. Or maybe they added that they
she
died
had
during
3
exo.
facets. Right now she only has 2. Yeah, yeah. She had a 3rd facet before. That was the suppress one.
Oh yeah, the slow silence.
Slow silence. Yeah.
Such. They removed it.
Witchcraft, movement speed per level decreased, spell cooldown reduction per level increased, so you move slower, cast spells more. Okay, Thunderstorm, they finally did something to the Thunderstorm facet. I feel like facets are kind of whatever. It's really hard to use the kinetic fence. I think in most games you
Yeah.
want the other one. The other one is kind of, I feel like, whatever. I think the fence is really good on some lanes. Like if you know that you're having ability to run them down, right? Like Crystal lane or Undying lane. I think defense is pretty broken on the laning phase.
Yeah, I've seen people use defense pretty well, but it has, like you said, it has to be a lane where, I mean, they're gonna get fucked by it.
Yeah,
you gotta
like if
play
you have
aggro on them and they can't like
Venno
get away
Prophet
from
in
it.
the game and you're just fucking running at them, like defense, yeah, targetable Fisher, right? And it
Yeah.
cut their path so easy. But yeah, okay. I mean, not really any changes to Disruptor, I guess.
Yeah, nothing too
Just
crazy.
minor. Level 10 talent, kinetic cooldown replaced with 20 movement speed. Well, that's actually a bit sad. I feel like the kinetic field cooldown was better.
Yeah, same.
And the Thunderstrike damage per strike. No, like, I don't fucking know what you take. Like, maybe you just take the movement speed because fuck it. But 20 movement speed for talent feels bad nowadays, I think.
Yeah. Like,
So
you're getting a
20
wind lace on a talent.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of so whatever, you know? You might even use skill points instead. Facets, base charge, restore time decrease, so they're buffing Devour. And the Impending Doom no longer decreases damage per second. And then level pain. Burn damage rescaled, so it's lower early, higher later. Boom cast range decreased, damage per second decreased. Oh, so they nerfed that, and I guess the facet they changed. He just got an overall nerf, right?
Yeah, I
Like,
would say
there's some
so. I mean, he's nerfed, his
There's
laning
some
is worse.
rebalance with the level pain bonus damage increase, so you need to be a higher level than them for this to take effect, of course. But other than
Yeah.
that, he's probably nerfed. And the level 10 facet, 10 talent is the one everybody took, right? The 10 plus Scorch Earth damage.
Yeah.
Now you have to take the other one or take some shitty Infernal Blade stun.
Yeah, that's definitely overall nerf. That feels a bit sad. I mean, I hate this hero, so I don't care, but...
Yeah, and the cast range also on Doom, I mean, honestly, that's pretty fucking gimped. 500, like, 500 was pretty low. 400, that's pretty fucking low.
Yeah, 400 is kind of a joke.
That's pretty fucking low. I really hope they change the fucking Dragon Knight. Please tell me there's something here.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, while in Dragon form, Dragon Tail applies to enemies in a radius around the target. So you get like, okay, for free AoE stun, sure. Attack, steal, bonus magic damage to enemies, increase all AoE effect. Okay, reworked. So you don't have the melee cleave anymore.
That is true, yeah.
God bless America.
You get
Wow.
it in old form. From
Sure,
what I can see
but
under.
I mean, at least it's not some free permanent Battle Fury.
Yeah, no, this is good. It increases your AoE effects. That's kind of interesting.
They gave him, yeah, AoE effects, but they also gave him fucking AoE stun, dude. Like, what's up with that?
Yeah. And it's not low. I guess like it's 175 plus 100 if this passive is maxed out. I'm gonna test that. It's kind of like a slaughter stun if you have level 4 passive
Hmm.
during dragon form. It's pretty fucking good.
Sounds pretty good.
Also,
Maybe
the
he got
bonus
buffed.
damage that you get from this passive, it works on your splash too. So if they're within splash damage, those guys also take 40 damage more.
Someone in my
Oh.
chat says the magic damage works on towers also, so it's pretty bonkers.
Oh, damn.
Okay, that's pretty crazy. And while in dragon form, attacks apply the damage targets AoE, Wrath, blah blah blah, chosen facet, attack splash AoE decreased from. Okay, but you're getting like increased AoE from your passive. Bonus move speed decreased a little bit, sure. I still think this hero is probably sound imba as fuck if I'm reading it right.
Yeah.
Okay. I played a game of Drought today. I got kind of chased out the lane by some Night Stalker Viren, but then the enemy mag was level 12 when everyone else in the game was like level 9. And he just kept like... I mean, I played Drought because I read this facet. It reads really good. I think. You get like... Before it was 20%.
The high ground damage?
Yeah, I tried the Vantage Point. I mean, the other one is still really
I mean,
good.
it's kind of crazy.
But this is kind of crazy, but you don't really reliably use it without the shard. Like, it's hard to set up a fight where you're high ground and they're low ground, but with the shard, you get 30% increased damage. I think it's quite something. So I picked it, but I never really got to try it, I think. Then Precision Aura levels with marksmanship, self-agility percentage bonus rescaled from 2% per hero level to 4, 8, 12, 16, plus 1%. He has more spikes with... Oh. also. And the level 10, 15 frost arrow bonus damage replaced with 1 multi-shot arrow per wave. I almost wanted to just take the other talent now. Level 10 talent gust cooldown replaced with gust, cost no mana. I feel like the 1 arrow multi-shot per wave was negligible. I don't really know what a pro would do, like or a draw
I have
spammer.
to try that actually. Yeah.
But I feel like the gust
Need
cost
to
no
see.
mana is a bit nice because you're gonna use it and you have some mana issues on this hero. Okay, but yeah, I think Drow looks really strong if you get to play with Shard and get to play Drow game. I mean, 30% increase in the Shard, she already hit so fucking much, and now I think crazy strong. Apparently DK
I mean,
is super
I
high
already
win
thought
rate.
like last patch, like when it already was 20%, that number is high. Like 30, if this hero gets to hit like few seconds, you have like Crystallis or some small crit, you hit some Agi carry, they're just fucking dead.
Okay, and we keep going. I'm just gonna have to take a toilet break, I think, but holy shit, forever. Just halfway scrolling. Oh my god. Bonus move speed. So this is a facet ready to roll. Bonus move speed is also granted to Earth Spirit when rolling over an allied hero. I don't even know his facets. Guess this is not so big changes. Boulder Smash no longer deals bonus damage to creeps.
It's pretty big.
That's pretty big.
That's actually really big.
For the mid laner, like what the fuck do you do? Kill way fast. Like you can only kick now. What?
You literally have to kick over it and roll. I don't even know if that fully kills it. Like it used to be, I think, like 1.4 times damage, then 1.25, and now they just removed all of it.
They improved some geomagnetic grip damage, 20 level 1 and 5 damage level 4. That's negligible. But then his talents are all different. So amplification placed with rolling distance. Rolling boulder damage 15. Placed with boulder smash. Magnetized damage and duration replaced with boulder stun duration. So now he's more of a support again, I guess.
Yeah, they fucking destroyed mid Earth Spirit, I think.
20 is
They lost Spell
250
Amp.
Yeah, I lost Spell Amp also. It's like, it's all just some fucking rolling around, rolling on a hero build now, I guess.
Yeah,
On
it's like
+4 or
a
5.
robot.
Yeah. Then 20, you get rolling boulder distance replaced with rolling boulder damage, and you can choose boulder smash, or you can choose 30% magnetized damage and duration. Sounds a lot better, if you ask me. 30% magnetized damage and duration over 160 boulder damage. No fucking way you take the boulder damage. For what?
Yeah,
You're gonna
no
roll
way.
on a guy 800 times to make it better than the other choice? No way. I would be so surprised if that's the talent people go for.
Yeah,
160
not
rolling
like that,
boulder
no
over
way.
30% magnetized damage and duration? No way. And 25 talent, you get minus 3 second boulder smash cooldown. It's also whatever, no? No, wait, sorry, that's
Yeah,
the
it's-
roll. That's pretty good. You have a roll build.
But then it's 1 second.
Yeah, you have like permanent, you're just a roller then. You're like rolling around non-stop.
Ah,
Oh.
JK, no, it's the kick.
Oh, it's a kick. I'm so stupid.
So it's yeah, so it goes from 10 to 7. Yeah,
that's
you still
whatever.
take undispellable magnetize.
Oh, that's whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe this hero's in the dumpster. Who knows? Looks like only a support.
Such.
Alright, the Shaker. I really hope they change this facet. Let's see. Damage, creep, death, decreased. Yeah, I mean, I think that was
Yeah,
needed,
sir.
but he still looks incredibly strong though. Like, I feel like people were dying to this ulti aftershock damage anyway from the talent.
Yeah.
That's still the same. Mana cost increased on enchant totem, whatever. Fissure damage increased. Hell yeah! Mana cost increased. Hell yeah! He still feels like incredibly fucking strong this hero. I think he's still.
I think this hero is really good. I mean, I also like that. I feel like this could make him also a little more viable as a sub.
I think
You
he's
also
really
have like
good plus
talents
4
on
right
10
now.
and 15.
No, I think
Yeah,
he's
he's
plus
really
4.
good as a core. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I mean
for
plus
sure.
4, not core. Fuck the core. I'm saying plus 4.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think he's underrated as a +4. Like he's barely played. I think this hero
Yeah.
should be really good as a sub.
I think you have a lot of easy mid kills right now in this patch. Also, not every matchup, but
Yeah,
a lot of times if one Fisher actually just changes mid.
yeah.
ET, I'm excited. I was just getting into it, like spamming it and stacking camps. Bonus hero movement speed decreased by 1% per hero. Okay, manageable.
It's sad.
Cleave replaced with wake damage. That's also a little bit sad, but negligible. You're killing heroes anyway. Echo
Yeah.
Storm wake damage replaced with 100% cleave. Okay, I mean honestly negligible. I still think this hero is fucking strong right now. only 1% speed per hero. I don't think it's
It's kind of
relevant.
whatever. I think it's fine.
Okay. I'm happy that ET is still strong. I think feels kind of fun right now as a team fight concept hero.
Yeah.
Ember Spirit. Oh my god, dude. If we go back to Ember's release, we talk about steering chains, like how much this shit spell has changed. It was like 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4.
Yeah.
3 unit, 2 unit, 1 unit, 0. It was fucking godlike, then it was shit, then it's like now they keep changing this a million times.
And we're back to 2.
And we're back to 2 now, like back
Yeah.
to fucking, oh my god. I just learned last week that it was 3, you know? Like I saw an Ember do this, I was like, this guy's cheating. Like we're too early in the game. How does he get 3?
I mean, I actually thought it was the facet that gave you 3. I didn't. I
Me
also didn't
too,
know that
like,
the
and
default
as
was 3.
soon as I saw it, and it's like, oh, it's spell. I'm like, oh, nice facet, and it's not. It was for free. Okay, so if anything, they're nerfing this guy. Yeah, damage per second increased on the flame guard. That's quite a bit, though. Like 5 every level is quite a bit on early levels.
Yeah.
Magic damage barrier increased also by a little bit. I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, cast point decreased on the fire remnant.
Hey,
that's pretty big.
That's a big buff
Yeah.
again. Yeah.
I mean, maybe the hero's still good in a good Ember game. I can see how definitely the ulti cast point I think is the biggest change here, but the flame guard being 5 more DPS in the first 2 levels I think is a really big deal.
I mean, it also matters a lot. Like that spell has big uptime unless you get it broken.
Yeah. Oh, I really think the
10
flame guard
seconds or some
is
shit,
looks
yeah.
good. And, yeah. Okay. Not dumpster. I think Ember is still good when it's a good Ember game. Probably still bad when it's not so good.
Yeah.
Spellbound. Attack range bonus increase from 50, blah blah blah. So they're buffing this. Spellbound.
They've buffed it like 10 times. So this one is pretty good if you get to hit. Like
But everybody
240
still,
attack range on
still
Inch
took the
is
healing,
kinda
right? Like
crazy.
snaking always takes the heal, no?
Yeah, most of the time they do it. I mean, it's gotten nerfed a lot too. I think it's about time where people can play on this one.
Yeah. Okay. And bonus damage per enchanted hero level increased on the innate. Impetus no longer deals 2 times damage to creeps. That's pretty big, right? That's
Yeah, I
pretty
mean, it just means you clear waves slower too, because later with your shard, you just like insta-kill creeps. I guess it won't do that anymore either.
big. Yeah.
Yeah, matters.
But maybe, I mean, overall, still hero probably is very strong.
Yeah, I don't think much changed about the hero.
Enigma, no real, I mean, whatever stat changes, and then no real change to the facet is 1%. No, wait, what? Move speed slow rescaled. So it's 1% less in the beginning, and actually
Then way higher.
5% more. Hello, for what the fuck? That's pretty. This levels with what? The ult? Event Horizon?
This levels with your ult, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually thought this hero would get a nerf. Like this hero is really hard to play into or like lane into unless you have specific matchups at the moment. Interesting.
Just gonna pick that gyrocopter, man.
Yep.
All day,
Gyro
every day,
bristle.
gyro. The Kunkka did not receive anything. I'm so surprised because that used to be the Enigma counter, like the hardest
Yeah.
Enigma counter. And he just, nobody gives a fuck about Kunkka, you know? Nobody gives a fuck. All right.
The hero's fucking dead.
What is going on here? Faceless Void, pace agility increased by 2. I mean, imbalanced.
Not bad. We
man.
take those. We take those.
But is something going on here? They're just writing the facets, or are they? Does something actually change? Oh no, it says here. Okay, mana
Something's
cost
definitely getting changed.
increased. The less mana cost on the chrono no longer suspends the duration of time dilation. No longer freezes enemy ability and item cooldown. So they nerfed the chronosphere for some reason.
Yeah.
Time zone, mana cost decrease, also cooldown increase. So the nerfing time zone. Cast range
Cast
decreased.
range decreased.
Now also suspends time dilation. So they're giving it the suspend
Aha, they
time
swapped
dilation.
it.
Yeah, and now also freezes enemy ability and item cooldowns. Now also accelerates ability and item cooldowns. Allies cooldowns accelerate 4 times faster?
Holy shit.
What?
Dude,
4
if I'm
times
bad right now,
faster?
I'm giving them 10 stickies in time zone in like 4
Yeah,
seconds.
you're some Ember. Goes in there and you slide some dude non-stop. Like, you can't even target the Ember. Slide. Like, fuck that shit. Imagine you step in there with the Coddle and you start chakra magicing your team. Who's also inside that?
Okay, this one is actually insane.
The other one sounds pretty funny. Like, Bristleback.
I'm demoing this shit right now.
That looks pretty good. can't
Four
believe they
times
nerfed the chrono
cooldown,
though.
what the
Like,
And time beyond counting.
You still get... Okay, you don't get the attack speed anymore, because it used to give you like attack speed and movement speed, I think, the time zone.
My path unspooled.
So it cast speed manipulation...
The march of
Okay, that's
time.
everything but manipulate attack speed.
crazy. That's really
Shall
crazy.
be.
But the duration is pretty low. I mean, movement speed
Yeah, the duration is
manipulation,
low as
cast
hell.
speed manipulation, turn speed manipulation, projectile speed manipulation. Don't accelerate. I mean, it sounds cool, but then at the same time, what the fuck are you doing? Are you playing support void then? I feel like this is a support void thing or something. I don't know. You're picking
Yeah,
this
I'm
for
not
time
sure,
dilation
but,
and time zone. Like, because you're not doing this time zone, I think, with your... Like, it's... What do you do? Like...
Yeah, like you're more buffing others. Like this
You're
is
just
not for
buffing
you.
others. You're not doing shit with your... Like, you
Yeah.
want to buy Milner and go time zone? Sounds bad.
Yeah, this could be some pulse 4 void with like QW. Pull some waves.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's something like that. I mean, what else? Cooldown decreased on time walk, so he can actually click the spell on lane a little bit more. Time dilation, recasting time dilation. Enemy will now add a separate stacking debuff instead of refreshing the duration of the buff. I don't know. I think this is some +4 void counter pick stuff, and you take the time zone if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're down to Grimstroke. Facet, fine art. Now displays a preview of the projectile trajectory. Never liked this facet. I think the other one is just too good to pass up on, you know? Like I've seen what people do with it, stacking and early kills and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's one of those facets where it's like it's only good the first 10 minutes. Then you wish you would have changed back to the other one, you know? Like if you could change to the other one, you would always choose the other one at like minute 20 or something like that at least.
I mean, yeah, always. The fact that you could... I mean, now you can't anymore, but you could always choose when to just like basically save your ally, like instantly.
Isn't that the same anymore?
Like, apparently not. Eigenem Shard note, it doesn't apply a dispel anymore when it expires.
Oh wait, oh I didn't read. I just
So now
Okay.
it's when you cast it, but it's basic. So you you can like
it's not
soft
even a
cleanse your
hard.
ally.
So you don't even dispel stunts and stuff. Oh, whoa, that's a huge nerf. Aghanim Shard
Yeah.
bonus damage increased though. Aghanim Shard heal also increased. But that's a really big nerf. Wow, okay, huge nerf. I thought the
Yeah, that's kind of weird, actually.
I don't know why he would get a big nerf. It wasn't that played.
Yeah, it was like barely played. even.
Here we go, Gyrocopter. What's going on with the boy? -1 agility. Oh my god, it's over.
But +1.
But he gets
Plus
plus 0.1, so in level 10 he's back. Mana cost increased on Flak Cannon, whatever. Aghanim's Side Gunner now has a visual model representing the Side Gunner. Oh, finally. I feel
Biggest change of the
I
patch.
feel like that's been a long time coming. Like,
Yeah.
add some animation, you know? That was one of the cool things about Dota and Dota 1. It's like when you bought Aghanims and your hero got like some fucking small animation, like an aura or something. It was like, whoa,
Yeah.
shit, I'm an Axe now. Axe player. Okay, but this is whatever. Gyrocopter, I thought he would also get more change, but I guess not.
Yeah, same. This is kind of whatever.
I think I'm gonna take this toilet break. I am gonna. Kiwi.
G.
I don't know. Do you want to stream some demo while I go? Stream some demo.
Yeah, sure.
Some demo some shit that.
Let me
see here.
I'm streaming on Discord if you wanna. Let's see. Hoodwink, base agi. Okay, what else can we try with the Faceless Void shit? There must be some stuff that's like really cool. I mean, there's still the classic stuff of like Shadow Fiend. You just insta-cast your spells, but what is like fucking Raise cooldown? Sure, you insta-ult. I mean, this spell doesn't even last that long.
No, it doesn't last so long.
Like it's.
Oh, that looked fun though.
I mean, like you do like instantly cast like like whatever spells you have. Like Ravage comes out instantly or like SF ult, but
Try
okay,
some
Razors
Zeus.
you can't really combo.
Try some Zeus and Skyride. I want to see Zeus.
Yeah, actually that's true.
I'm gonna go toilet though. My viewers
G.
will see.
Okay, let's see. I mean, if you have some fucking Zeus, you're gonna insta clap these bitches. Let's see. 6-second cooldown, 1.6-second cooldown. Okay, that's 3 spells, so that isn't fair. It's like kind of insane. Let's give this guy some mana. I mean, I still feel like this one is kind of weird. It's gonna take until people like find out what to do with this one, because this time zone has to be really strong. Gonna give this guy some mana. I mean, this has like 0 cooldown. Let's try Ember. Can I spawn that many heroes? No. Because there definitely has to be like some crazy shit. Like 4x cooldown reduction or cooldown acceleration is just like no joke. The thing is that while you're in the fist, actually it doesn't count as if you're in the zone. Just click and remove them. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Because actually, when you're using Sleight of Fist, your body is where you're fisting the heroes. So this one is actually not that good. Because you don't lower the cooldown until you're back on the spot. Okay, so Ember is not that strong. I mean, there's like some Dazzle with heals that can matter a lot, but I wonder if there's like any perma-stun. Wait, does it work on items? Well, that is fucked up. It actually works on items. You can nearly double hex someone. What? Okay. Oh, that's actually insane. What the fuck? What other items are there that you can abuse with this? Okay, let me check out. Yeah, we could try it. I mean, the thing is now if I do... Yeah, my bad. Creep waves. Yeah, Midas too. But this one doesn't really matter. It's like 20 seconds of Midas, so this I don't like so much. I guess it works with neutral items too. Yeah, so it just literally works on everything. Let's try Dazzle. Because this one's probably crazy. Level max. Give him an Aghanim's. So your cooldown with this is like... It's 2.8 already. Yeah, I mean, this one is... insane. You can like cast 1 billion heals during this. You have like a 0.7 second cooldown. Yeah, this one is kind of insane. I think it's like spellcasters, but not this. I don't know if there's anything with like a stun, like where you can perma stun someone. Like there must be some really stupid stuff that you can get going. for now, welcome back. I mean, I tested some stuff. I think this some Dazzle Faceless Void seems pretty stupid.
yeah?
I wonder if there's like if there are some combos where you could perma-stun someone. Couldn't come up with anything. But I'm sure there's some
Totem?
dumb combos.
Shaker?
Yeah, maybe like some enchant totem if they're in the time zone.
Yeah, I mean, maybe some other stuff sounds pretty fun too. But you definitely
Yeah.
don't want them to escape the time zone. Like, you want to keep them there. Some puck or something else might be really
Yeah,
cool
yeah.
also. Shaker sounds really good. Okay, so let's read a bit more. Where are we at? We're now at Hoodwink.
Yeah.
Remove tree bounce, trick shot, facet. So I really like the scurry facet. Like, I took that my first Hoodwink game, but everybody else was taking the other one. I felt like
Yeah.
the other one was less fun, but maybe it was better. So they removed it, and now you have still the go nuts, and you have hip shot. Sharpshooter has 50% reduced cooldown. That's pretty good, I guess, if you're really owning and you also want to play more for the break.
Yeah.
I guess it's good, right?
20-second cooldown. It's very low.
It's very low, and but
Also-
you are using max wind-up damage by 25%. So how much damage do you lose? Without it, it's max wind-up damage is 550, 900. So much damage actually. But so
It
25%
says with
of
this, it's 412, 675, 930. So it goes from 550 to 410
but
level 1.
so little cooldown. Yeah, get two in a
Yes.
fight. I don't know. I really like the go nuts also. I think it's also good, but maybe the hip shot is better.
Yeah, it might be game dependent, because I think the go nuts one was already pretty good. It's just that everyone took like the 3 bounce because it was too good for laning. But no, you don't even have that anymore.
They are rooted in time zone. Oh, I didn't know. They actually it's a root. Ah, I thought actually they could run.
No, they should be able to run. I just think they can't like zip out.
Ah, okay. Yeah, they're.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what else? Mistwoods, Wayfair, redirect chance rescaled, so it's higher later. Yeah, it's just better. Acorn shot,
Yeah.
bonus attack range, rescaled, so it's just worse, a lot worse.
Yeah.
Base damage increased by 5%, sure. Scurry, all sources of evasions are doubled for duration, including redirect chance from Mistwood's Wayfair. Okay, pretty good.
That's pretty strong.
Aghanim Scepter no longer decreases max wind-up time. Aghanim Scepter now increases movement speed slow by 20%. What?
Huh?
That sounds so bad.
Yeah, that sounds fucking garbage.
You get from Ags, like total thing you get from Ags.
Isn't it like your clone that shoots the eggs or something? What is it? I don't play Hoodwink.
Start aiming decrease. Okay, I mean you still would buy it mostly for this, but yeah, it is a bit nerfed then. You still buy it just for the illusion, yeah.
Yeah.
Usually you probably won't buy it, if I had to guess. Level 10 talent. Okay, I think it's worse. The Bushra cooldown was pretty good. Scurry duration replaced with 1 Scurry ability charge. Okay, I mean that is pretty good. I think much better. Much
Yeah, that is
better
pretty good.
talent than... And 20 talent, sharpshooter max damage replaced with sharpshooter provides vision while charging. That's also really good.
That does sound good. It says it grants true sight. So like what in the like the cone that you are charging in, you see everything. That sounds pretty strong.
25 pierces debuff immunity replaced with the sharpshooter max damage. Which is probably worse overall in most realistic situations, but then you can get a lot of damage. A lot more damage. It's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
And yeah, Huskar reworked, I guess. So removed Bloodbath and N0tail transfusion facets. So he had 3 facets before?
He had one where he had no mana and one that was really good for the burning spears.
So
he still has the burning spears one, the incendiary. That one was really strong.
Yeah. And then he has now Cauterize. Activated. I played against this. My first game. We got fucked by him. It seemed very strong. After a 3-second delay, restores the consumed health and additionally heals him 5% of his max HP. So it's like a pre-armlet toggle. Like somewhere you're gonna get like a crazy heal in 3 seconds after. Plus, this, you dispel the debuffs, right? And the
So you dispel yourself, you put yourself lower. Like if you can fight through it, then you just... Huh.
Yeah,
So you
I
heal the
mean,
30% back and even more if you dispel shit.
and most of the time
Like he's not
you're...
pretty strong.
I guess you're trying to use this before your ulti and stuff, so you're gaining a lot more HP value and you're gonna be going down anyway. You're gonna want to go down low HP anyway, so... Most scenarios, this thing is just also really good for shading, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, dispelling yourself is pretty...
And
it's
then,
very
yeah,
strong
you
tool.
have the vessel remover now on yourself. Like, you don't have to pay anything, you just you can remove vessel. Pretty fucked. I don't know, man. Need to counter Huskar. I feel like in the mid game with some heroes, if you can't buy vessel, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe this is a great Huskar buff. For all. Oh. Invoker, intelligence hero. Well, we're back, and there's lots of shit that I don't feel like reading.
Yeah,
about the stats.
I skipped this shit yesterday.
So we have
but-
damage at level 30 decreased by 46. That matters. Removed mastermind ability. Okay. Aghanim Scepter still provides +1 level to all orbs, but also provides an additional level orb of the chosen facet, allowing it to reach a max of level 10. This change? Any of the facets? No, right?
What did he have? He had very different facets. He had like elitists. I had like weird shit where it also gave you
Okay.
orbs. I mean, his innate is also different. I think his innate gave him experience for creeps he denied. I don't think that's the same either.
Right. There's lots of stuff down here. But where's this
Yeah,
innate?
there's a lot of shit. I had to check the hero
to go
itself.
check the
I
hero,
couldn't
yeah.
find it here.
So, combines the properties of the elements currently being manipulated to create a new spell for Invoker to use. Invoke cooldown is reduced by... Okay, so... Reduced
I
by...
mean, it's basically invoke is his innate.
yeah. Okay, that's it. 7-second
Okay.
cooldown, and you need... once you're level 20, it's 1 second cooldown. Then it goes down to 0 after level 24, I guess. Okay, so you have facets to choose from. So you're choosing like Quas, Vex, or Exort facet.
It's kind of like Dragon Knight, I guess. You choose like your forms or some shit.
Invoker reaches level 6 on each something happens. He gains bonus level of Quas without spending a skill point. Also increases his max level up to 8. Aghanim Scepter, blah blah blah. So Cold Snap heals. Before he had the same, right? Cold Snap would heal.
Yeah, it healed as well. Yeah.
Whenever this it triggers. Ghost Walk can be upgraded with Aghanim Scepter when... This is just Aghanim Scepter. When cast, the effect is also applied to all allied heroes and force spirits. Within 600 meters, allies and spirits have half a second fade time and 20-second duration. What? Wow! Crazy.
Oh, they go invis with you and
Yeah.
gain.
Slow on the movement speed and all that. I guess if you have enough Vex, you give them movement speed. So Ice Wall can be upgraded with Aghanim Shard. Enemy heroes that stay in Ice Wall for longer than 3 seconds become rooted for 1.5 and taking 300 magic damage. Also increases wall radial thickness. Oh, I love radial thickness. By 40 and length. You know length matters. By 160. So, okay, that reads pretty good. Vex is grants bonus 50 to 140 attack range. Depending on the level of Vex, can be cast on Invoker or any range units under his control. So it cannot cast on allies?
I guess not. Wait, when cast on invoker? No, you must be able to.
Are you trying it?
When cast on? I'm trying it now.
And then Tornado can be upgraded with the Scepter. Tornado... the Tornado creates smaller twisters along its path every 300 units. Each twister lasts for the duration of the tornado and persists for 4 additional seconds after the tornado is destroyed, dealing 120 damage per second. Twisters have ground vision. Damage interval is 1/4 of a second. Damage from multiple twisters stack. Twisters deal half damage to creeps. Okay?
Yeah, you can cast it on anyone. They just don't get the bonus attack range. I guess that's only you and your force spirits or something.
Ah, okay. So shit. Okay, I guess it reads correct. I'm just
Yeah,
the reading comprehension is down the gutter. Fucking
it's L.
retarded. Can be upgraded with shard. The EMP increases burn damage and okay, so that's the same as the previous shard, but now
Yeah,
you only get
that's
it
the
with
same.
this. Agent of the Galeron increases meteor
Damn.
radius by 30 and travel distance. But I don't get it. Like, are you getting all of this with Aghanims? You're not, right? This is you have to choose the facet, and then you only get this.
You have to choose the facet, and you only get like the lower part, like the Sunstrike. I guess on Exort is the only thing.
But I mean the Aghanims. So the Ags. If I choose Exort facet, I get the Sunstrike. But if I get the Ags on Exort facet, do I still get Tornado and Ice Wall? I don't think so, right?
Let me check. I feel like you don't.
Yeah, it says now Aghanim Scepter grants Cataclysm exclusively with this facet, but it doesn't say that
Okay.
with the other ones.
Wait, I'm checking. Yeah, when I have the Exort facet, I use Ghostwalk with Ags. They don't get it.
Yeah, okay, and the same with Tornado. Nothing happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
The cooldown, Cataclysm cooldown decreased from 100 to 60 seconds. Minimum maximum distance decreased. Sunstrike damage decreased from 100 to 20, from 100% to 75%.
The meteor looks so fucking big, actually.
Wow, the you gotta get Ags and Shard on the X-Sword. Wait, what looks big?
The meteor, like it says,
Ah.
like radius is increased by 30. I thought it wouldn't look like much. Fucking looks like Earth's about to explode
Try this.
when it comes down. It's a big fucking meatball.
Invoker. Ancient.
These I'm
Oh!
gonna have to try. I don't know how good they
It's
are.
so big.
Yeah.
Prepare for
Okay, and with Shard, you spawn a Force Spirit on the dude when you Sunstrike him. Okay.
Influx Cyclonus.
Okay, it's
Halls of Tornaris.
weird stuff.
Hither I go. My Rex quas Rex.
Okay, interesting.
The archives of time. With speed. True Sunstrike. The Exhort Trionis.
First blood. Rampage!
The skies.
Oh, and the orbs give you what they used to do. Health regen,
What?
movement speed, and
The X-Sword thing is crazy with the Force Spirits, dude.
Now that
You're like a nature's
Oh, it works
prophet.
on... Holy shit, it works on Kata. Okay.
You're like able to just click this and you see everything on the map for a while, and you get these fucking Force Spirits that supports maybe have to run from depending on what you're playing against, and you can kill waves
Yeah.
with this shit maybe.
Tis tedious.
They last
when
full
you use
duration. They
Kata,
last
like,
full
it-
duration. What?
Yeah, like the Kata always hits like at least a couple heroes at least once. So you're gonna spawn like I
it
think,
has to hit.
at
Oh, I
least,
thought
like,
it
2 to 5.
just went on the Sunstrike. I didn't know you have to hit it.
It has to it has to hit a hero, but still, I think it's still pretty fucking strong.
Yeah, it has to hit a hero. Oh, okay. So I spawned a
Yeah.
million. I thought it would always spawn a million. Oh, never mind.
If it almost spawned a billion, it would be insane.
I thought you would every 60 seconds just spawn a fucking army. I was like, what the fuck? That's so stupid. Okay. Back to normality. Then there's like lots of small spell changes. I'm not interested in going over all of this.
Yeah.
Is there anything like super interesting? Bonus damage, blah blah blah. Mana burn value.
They're just like updating the spells because you have like a 9th and 10th
Yeah,
level
yeah,
depending on
yeah,
your
yeah.
facet, I guess.
Okay, so for example, with flat AoE bonuses like those granted by Gleipnir, it doesn't increase the thickness of the wall, but instead just the length of the entire wall. Alright, sure. And the Force Spirit replaced with Sunstrike cooldown, level 15. And 25 you get active bonuses. Says, well, okay.
Here comes Ayo.
Here comes Io. Base damage increased. Damage level 1 increased. Strength gain increased. Damage gain per level decreased. Damage at level 30 is less. Upon casting Tether, Io now has a buff that shows Tether's remaining cooldown. This buff is only visible to Io and Io's allies. Okay, nice.
Tether me, tether me.
Yeah.
It's on cooldown, bro.
Stop asking! Enemy move
Yeah.
attack speed slow increased. That's pretty good. I mean, 5% level 1 and 10% level 2. It's really big.
It's a lot.
So, but it no longer deals damage per second to enemies by default. Now, upgraded with Aghanim Shard, deal 120 damage per second to enemies touching it. Touch it. 50% of the damage dealt heals Io. This is considered a pseudo lifesteal. Overcharge no longer upgraded with Aghanim Shard. Just a tether. Okay, well, the DPS, I think overall it's a nerf on the laning phase.
Yeah.
I think the
I
DPS was
so.
better. The 15 25 DPS was generally more useful.
But so what are the facets of this hero? Is it still like the blitz? Yeah, it's like the you make some dude stronger or you give him like armor. Okay, so those are still the same. I mean, I guess the shard could be interesting.
Shard looks interesting. I don't know how good it will be, but 120 damage per second is a fucking damage. You're buying a shard and you get like fucking Iron Shell, you know?
Yeah, and you
what
heal
even-
for half of it. It's not bad.
Yeah, what even is Iron Shell? It's like Iron Shell DPS is
90
90, so this is
max, maybe?
120,
Yeah.
you know? And you're, yeah, like you're saying, you're healing also, so that's a really strong
Yeah.
shard. But I think it's just less useful. I mean, you can still make use of it right away. It's just late game, you're not getting this tether damage or whatever, you know? Back when tether
Yeah.
stunned, it used to be a thing in the late game. Now it's like kind of whatever in the late game. 15 minutes, the 120 damage per second is just harder to use than the 15 damage second level 1 lanes. But yeah. Okay, so Jakiro removed Liquid Fire and Liquid Frost facets. Okay, I didn't like him too much anyway. Let's see. Both Liquid Fire and Liquid Frost abilities are now available to the hero at the same time. They have shared level and cooldown. Okay, fun. Now always attacks with his Ice Head first and Fire Head. This results in swapping special attacks. Liquid Frost is always applied with first attack and Liquid Fire with the second attack whenever applicable.
Okay.
So facets.
Wait, so you just have both by default?
I guess so. Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Twin
you
Terror.
can- I see.
Damage penalty is decreased from 50 to 40% and improves even further by 5% per macro power level. So this is the head and the right click damage, I guess.
Yeah, that's just right click damage. Okay, so you have both Liquid Fire and Liquid Frost. It's just that you choose which one you use, and they share cooldown. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
Ice path duration increased from this to 6 seconds. Wait, what?
That's a lot.
So it's just 6 seconds, even level 1 duration. That's really strong. Upon expiration, Ice path detonates, dealing an additional what? Stunning
This sounds really
enemies.
strong.
What? Okay.
You can explode it.
When are the but? So while the path exists, ability is replaced with a sub ability which allows to detonate. What? That sounds hella strong, dude.
It sounds insane. What? I'm testing it right now. This is way too good.
That sounds hella good. What
You
the
can literally chain stun off of your own ice path too. Like you just explode it when the stun's over. Or you keep it and people like run around and you're like, haha, joke's on you, and you exploded.
What's the level 1 stun time on this thing? It's low, right? It's like 1 second. 125.
1.25?
And then you get another half a second just like that for free. Wow.
And it deals bonus damage. Huh. This shit's pretty good.
We leave the nest.
Nope, he's going
Well, that's
into
pretty
my list.
good.
It's like basically you got the old facet for free. Like you don't have to choose between the fire and frost, and you gained like a super good one in this ice path.
Aghanim Shard reworked. Makes Liquid Fire and Liquid Frost abilities not share cooldown. Oh, okay.
Ah, then
Yes.
you get both.
But that's a bit whatever,
you have
right?
Shard.
Like you're usually just using the Frost anyway for team fights and Fire for
Yeah.
a bit whatever Shard, I feel like.
Hmm.
Okay to get for free, but usually other people would have better spells or better shards.
Yeah.
25, he gets 1.5% liquefy and frost max health as damage. I mean, okay, it's pretty pog. That double
Yeah.
burn, you can solo kill people, I guess. Level 25. Crazy. Cast range increase on Omni Slash. 100. Pretty good.
Okay.
Swift Slash cooldown increased. By
Increased.
yes,
Guys, come on.
But healing ward cooldown reduced to 12 second. Level 10 talent. Blade dance lifesteal replaced with plus healing ward hits. Interesting. Probably will come into play, but the 50% Blade dance lifesteal was definitely better for him.
It was really strong.
It was what made him also really strong. I don't know why
I
you're
thought
nerfing him.
Jugger would get more than 100 range on Omni Slash, to be
Level
honest.
25, 2 healing ward hits to replace with 50%. So now he just he has to wait. What the fuck? Why?
I feel like that's trolling.
This is
I
a
feel like
nerf.
this changelog is a fucking troll.
That's who the fuck decided this on
Dude,
Juggernaut?
no one even plays
nobody
Jug
plays
anyway.
Jug.
The hero's like
Yeah, but I'm telling you, none
so
of the
hard.
beta testers even tested this shit. Like nobody bothered to even play him. You know, that boring.
Oh man. Whatever.
Removed mana magnifier innate ability. Okay, new innate ability passive can't be leveled up. Keeper of the Light cannot go below 75 mana. What? The other one was
What
way
is this
better,
for?
no?
Yeah, I mean, why does it matter that you can't go below 75 mana? Chakra Magic doesn't cost mana anyway. Like, what am I missing? What is this for?
Anti-mage can no longer blow you up.
Is it so that you can always use Spirit? Like, what? No, I don't get it. I don't
But
understand.
it's just for TP scroll, yeah? I guess.
So you can always TP?
Spirit form? What does spirit form mana cost?
I mean, level 1 it's 75, but the other times it's also higher.
Oh my god. Oh, and you can spam gate forever. You can just spam the gate non-stop.
Okay. Sure. I don't follow yet, so I'll have to wait and see. I feel like this one reads like a cap.
Yeah, that's really weird why they would nerf the innate like that. Okay. Cooldown decrease on the blinding light. Just 1 second, whatever. Miss chance increase 5%. Sure, take it. Movement speed bonus decreased. So this guy just got kind of nerfed.
Yeah. Kind of sus.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, Kez. Base armor. Oh, I mean, I've played some Kez. I think I understood the hero. You had to buy Ags, but he didn't even have facets.
I haven't played him a single time. I still don't fully know what he does. I feel like he does everything.
He can do a lot. Used to anyway.
He can
Let's see.
grapple a tree, he can bash you, he can silence you, he
Yeah.
can stun you, makes you lose vision, it goes invis.
Yeah.
He's just chilling.
No, maybe, let's see, maybe they took something from him and put it in the facet. Kez deals 12% more damage on the first attack or ability after switching to Katana and gains 12% movement speed for 2 seconds after switching to Zai. The Shadow Hawk is Shodosai, triggering a Shodosai mark from invisibility, deals 50% critical damage. Kez triggers a Shodosai mark, which is on both Shodosai and Asurai Katana. Well, the Shadow Hawk sounds better. Yeah. Anyway, switching discipline katana bonus decreased. Grappling hook still. Lifesteal and attack is still strong, but probably it's not as strong in the early levels. This is what people used to do a lot, like win their lanes with. They just maxed this thing and it was 100% lifesteal all levels, and you couldn't harass the guy out of lane, no matter
Yeah,
what you
that's
were
fucking
playing.
stupid.
Really strong, and then nerfing the shard. Surai Katana. Raptor Dance now follows global lifesteal rules. As a result, gain creep penalty. No longer provides debuff immunity and heart dispel. Because this one, I mean, you know the ulti?
Yeah, this was the most
This
OP
was the
spell, right?
most
Like you
OP
just
shit.
got full HP.
Got full HP, and he had like this BKB activation that, yeah, like you have to almost have to always go close enough, and then he's gonna hit you, get full HP, and fucking kill you.
Yeah.
It also gave heart dispel. Yeah. Now provides a basic dispel and only 0.1 second invulnerability period on cast and complete magic damage immunity for the duration. You can stun him.
Yeah, as you should be able to. What a dumb hero.
Falcon Rush can now change targets while rushing. Rush range decreased. Psy base attack rate increased. Stunner base attack rate increased. Attack speed factor increased. Fucking rush. Okay. I got stronger. Talent toss now deals physical damage instead of magic. I also think that thing dealt way too much magic damage. Oh my god. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
gonna feel different now, but I hope so. That thing was really stupid also. Talent toss. Shoulder Sign no longer slows marked target. Okay. And Aghanim Shard no longer grants bonus movements. Okay. I mean, I had to play this hero some more, and now I don't really understand the facets too well, but I think he's probably still broken. I mean, the Ags, when people were playing it well,
I'm
with
sure
some
he's still
Ags,
broken.
I think he was pretty broken, but the ulti was a big thing, so hope that helps. And also the grappling claw was a really big thing before. Okay, so Kunkka. This is so fucking whatever. Like level 10 talent. X marks the spot move speed replaced with Admiral Ram cooldown.
He got only talent change. This is a joke.
Yeah. Sidebringer damage increased by 10 at 15. Whatever. Torrent damage knockup duration increased by 5%. Okay, whatever.
Who
I don't know.
cares? Like, who
Having
cares
achieved
about
damage
this?
increased. Whatever. I mean, this is all like whatever. Shit. Maybe the Admiral
Yeah, this
Ram-
was just like, oh, we have nothing for Conquer, you know, like pretend we care, you know,
Wow.
just nothing.
Okay. Legion. So the Spoils of War. Now if Legion Commander wins, also automatically casts Press attack on her and all her assisting allies. Roaming odds rescaled. So it's less in early and more later. So it's probably better for Legion.
Yeah.
Moment of Courage now follows the global lifesteal. Gain 40% creep penalty. So that's probably a nerf.
That's a nerf. Yeah, you just heal less of creeps.
Yeah.
Okay.
You will no longer cast Press the attack on victory by default. You need to facet. Cast range decreased. Duration rescaled.
Damn, Legion just got nerfed.
It looks like nerf, yeah. Aghanim Scepter debuff immunity now has more prominent visual effect. Aghanim Shard bonus damage per win decreased from 8 to 5. Yeah, just small nerfs.
Yeah.
Got my dogs.
Oh, it's off time. So it's less the mana restore is higher. But it only matters 4%. 4%, 8%, 12%. And that levels with your ult. Okay. Sure. It's a good buff. AoE per intelligence increased. So you gain more AoE per int. So instead of gaining 0.4 AoE, you gain 0.7. So 10 int gives you 7 AoE or what?
Okay, so
Interesting.
what's
I'm gonna
happening
try.
here? Dash track. Damage as mana restore increase. AoE per intelligence increase. The 15 talent movement speed during Pulse Nova replaced with damage reduction during Pulse Nova. That sounds pretty good. Damage reduction during Pulse Nova. Oh, wait. So we had this 20% level 20, and now it's Diabolic Edict hits an additional target. Well, maybe, I don't know if it's nerf or buff, but maybe slight buff? Couple slight buffs?
Yeah, I think both. So the mana restore and the innate are pretty good. I mean, damage reduction should also be pretty good. But so what's 20? You hit a secondary target. What's the other 20? Pulse Nova damage. I guess it's a couple of nice buffs.
I would say it looks like slightly buff.
Yeah.
Ditch, I mean, I read this one before. He got nerfed. So cast range,
Yeah, he got
reduced on
nerfed a
frost
lot,
shield,
definitely.
and then the Ice Spire is a really big thing. Like, yeah, you die. If he tries to solo kill people, it will
Yeah.
run out
Also,
after 5 or 6
that you-
bounces.
you cannot cast abilities during gaze anymore unless you have Ags.
Yes.
That was like
You can
so
still be a
stupid.
good player. You have to cast your shit first, but before you could just blink instant and nobody could react. Even
Yeah,
at
yeah,
ATB or-
exactly. There was like no counterplay if you were good.
Need another 30 seconds?
Sounds good. Mentions you. Synderen is nearly 4k but more higher than N0tail and nearly 2k higher than Kezu. I think neither of those statements are actually correct. I know Sin's been playing a lot, so he went up in MMR, I'm sure. I think he's like maybe 10. But he's not 2k higher than me. I think I'm like 12.8. I think even then, we appreciate your input on the future OG roster, Mr. I was 3.
You're reading, okay, Synderen is nearly 4k, higher MMR than N0tail.
Yeah.
Oh my god, brother.
Where should I send the resumes? Big Daddy N0tail69
My
at
god,
gmail.com.
What world are we living in? Oh, also the 25 talent on Lich. I spilled water on myself. The 25 talent on Lich.
Wait, so every time it bounces, it deals more damage, right?
Yeah, but the unlimited bounces was also a stupid timing.
Yeah, it was.
Like you could win the game on your own. Like if you just if certain things happen, or if you had Magnus, you know, you could just. So life stealer, movement speed decreased by 5, unplayable. Removed rage and unfeathered facets. So 2 facets gone and 2 new ones.
Okay.
Flash feast. A max HP per hero kill goes way up. So if you're feeding the eggs and you give him 10 kills, he has 550 HP more. But it depends on the current level of infest, and I don't know if it's retroactive, but I guess it is retroactive, like most things are.
It should be. Yeah, it should be.
Cooldown is reset if a hero dies while afflicted by open wounds, so you can chain open wounds people also. That's pretty crazy.
That
That's
is pretty strong. Like, the spell is
crazy.
underrated.
Yeah,
Spell's
if you're-
underrated.
It still heals on all damage, right? Like spell damage still?
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
That's pretty crazy. Then there's a Gore Storm. Infest allows the ability to be used on ancient creeps, consuming creep, drenches affected enemies in blood for 3 seconds. Drenched enemies take damage equal to 25% of the host's remaining health over the duration. So you want to like go in and pop it like when it's high HP. Ancient creeps, ideally.
Yeah.
Cast with Aghanim Scepter, Gore Storm damage is equal to 25% of the damage done to the hosted enemy hero by Lifestealer over the duration. So that's when you still jump into enemies with Ags and you're dealing an extra 25% of the damage.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna have to try.
have to
Also,
try
the
it.
HP is not retroactive. I just I checked it.
It's not. Okay, so you...
Yeah, it's not.
In the fight,
Hmm.
as the master requires.
Mr. Franco SETY made me try it, and he's correct.
Yes, master.
And now the next is also killing the creep slowly by staying in it, unless he has level 3 infest. It's a debuff, Gore Storm. Okay.
Scepter. Burrow deep. Steal ahead.
Okay, and it works like that. Okay, I get it. And then yeah, it says infest changes here. Okay, and level 10 talent changed. Getting thirsty, dude. All this talking.
You
So
another
much
break?
shit. No.
Okay.
It's just I feel like I keep scrolling and I see like look how much we have to scroll down.
I know.
Holy
Like, I was like kind of flying over things yesterday. It took me more than an hour in bed.
crazy. Where were we? We were at Lifestealer, and now we go to Lina.
Yeah, so
I
it's
read
Lina
this
next.
one already. Move speed bonus per stack. I mean, she got overall nerfed, I guess.
I mean, thank God. Like her
didn't-
shard was like really broken. All your
Yeah.
spells dealt like 300 more damage or something.
Uh-huh.
Now
I
instead
never
it
really
gives you
understood
like
it,
a
but
barrier.
I just kept dying to it. I'm just happy it's nerfed.
Yeah, it's just more about like this hero won't just fucking one shot you throughout the entire game.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
Maybe still playable, but we'll have to see, I guess, when it's a good Lina game.
Yeah.
Mana Drain no longer instantly kills enemy illusions. Interesting.
That's pretty big.
Mm-hmm. And he also is a receiver of 20 movement speed, level 10 talent. Poor guy.
Okay, yeah.
15, 70 max HP health per finger kill replaced with 15% to hell and back debuff spell amp.
That's when you respawn or something, you gain this. But that's actually a pretty big nerf, because people really like this max health per finger shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Like this hero actually got pretty tanky
Hmm.
with this. Okay. Strange.
Don't
And he doesn't
do
just
it.
like fuck Naga and like TB that hard anymore.
Yeah,
I don't know why they
definitely
removed that.
the
It's kinda
TB
interesting.
Lion interaction was
Yeah, it's
really
kinda
Lion
interesting.
favored, but now doesn't sound like it. Use your hex.
Yeah.
Lone Druid, I'm not really gonna pretend that I fully understand what's going on with this hero right now. Stat bonus increased, rework, Spearbearer receive a copy of his neutral item. Like I have no fucking idea what's up with this hero. I can't tell if
so
it's like it's a big.
I feel like
buff or...
the gift bearer, I thought it had it before already. Like you just shared the neutral item with your bear and the main. It has an independent cooldown, okay, so maybe that's different. And then also they buffed this facet again. It was like super broken at TI, I think. Like Pure
Mhm,
played it a lot, where you have
Yeah,
3
yeah.
slots, but they're like giga OP.
Yeah.
So they're just making it more viable, I guess. Okay.
Okay. And then Luna, hero, dead hero. Let's see. Moon Shield facet. Orbit damage reduction is increased by 5% each level. Sure. Collision damage increased. Also. Radius increased. Improved glaive collision behavior from orbiting glaives. Aghanim Shard collision damage bonus also increased. I can't tell. I mean, I haven't seen the hero at all.
Yeah, also this spell was like kind of so bad no one took it. Same with the facet actually. Like people took like 1 level in this lunar orbit spell. Maybe now people will skill it and then can't really tell how good it is.
Lycan, I mean, big change is obviously the damage, universal hero change, now his strength. Alpha Wolf's hightail duration is decreased. Probably still a really good hero, and I don't think Alpha Wolf is the only facet. Just a
Yeah, no, I
fun
think this
and
hero is
easy
still
one
good
to play,
for sure.
I guess, but probably really good when it's a Lycan game still.
Yeah, for sure.
And now Magnus, this is the guy who just destroyed my pub. I don't know, this is probably the highest win rate hero, the Eternal Empowerment. But let's see, I mean, he has 2 new facets and no more reverse polarity facet. So, increases max level of Shockwave to 5, the Shockwave build. Number of times 2+ attributes can be skilled is decreased.
Yeah, sure, makes sense.
Shockwave.
So you gain your shard on the 5th level, basically. Like the old shard made it do what it does on the 5th level now.
There's Internal Empowerment. Ability is always enabled. Every one of his subsequent attacks increases his self bonus by up to 5% and up to a max of 25%. Duration is 10 seconds. Each stack refreshes the duration. Bonus per hit and max bonus scale with the level of Empower. This thing looked insane.
Is that
In my pub.
what the guy played in your pub?
Safe lane mag. You have an ancient camp on the safe lane now. So farm me really early.
Huh. Yeah, so Empower is just always active on you, and every time you hit a hero, it goes even higher.
It's non-dispellable, which also matters for carry mag, I think, a lot.
That is actually very interesting.
And then Shockwave, no longer upgraded with Aghanim Shard. Mana cost increased all levels by quite a bit. Actually, have to go mana boots. Shockwave,
Oh yeah, that's a lot of increase.
quite a bit of mana more. Now Scooper deals distance traveled as damage. No longer deals damage per if hit by default. I didn't even know it did that.
Yeah.
I had no
Okay, now
idea.
it does that on the shard. It did the distance thing also, I think, already last patch.
I had no idea it did this.
Both the distance, the tree, and the cliff. It did all these, but now it's on the shard. 30 per tree, sure. I guess there are some areas where you can get like a shit ton of bonus damage. Or like
Get an-
Sprout.
Yeah,
Combo.
sprout combo. Yeah. Get an extra. How much damage is it? 30 per tree, and you're cutting like maybe 5 extra trees. 150 damage. Wow.
Wow. Combo.
But yeah, I mean, whatever talents. I mean, the shockwave slow duration was definitely better, I think, than the screw slow duration. I would
Yeah,
say
for
like
sure.
really like playing on the shockwave slow, but the mana regen might be essential to take if you're planning to play on shockwave. But it's obviously whatever. If you're planning to play on empowerment, yeah, probably you take the screw slow if you're carry. Also kill me with, or maybe you still need.
Yeah, I guess it depends on item build. Not sure what people will build.
I think Echo Saber, Treads, Mom.
Probably.
What I saw in my game, fuck, he farmed fast, man. Okay, base damage increased by a lot on Marcy, but you know, universal hero, blah blah blah. What's her level 1? Increased by 6 to 4. Okay, she has 3 new facets. What? Removed sidekick and
Okay.
bodyguard facets. Now she has body system. While bodyguard started, Marcy and her partner share 100% of the health healed by this ability with each other. What is the ability?
It's that they both have lifesteal. So whatever they lifesteal, they heal.
No, it is bodyguard. It's the old bodyguard spell.
Ah, wait, I'm gonna have to try that.
Okay. What is this? Pick me up. Adds as an alt cast, which allows Marcy to bring the target ally with her to final destination. Ally deals 5% bound damage. Won't affect hooded or leashed allies. That sounds cute on the lane, but nowhere near as good as sidekick. It just sounds like some lane abuse. You can also use it to get out, maybe. I mean, maybe I'm underrating it. You can use it to get out if you're jumping smart. Get your ally out.
So you just take the guy with you that you're. Well, I have to try
Yeah.
that in a demo actually. It looks hilarious. I'm not gonna
Like
lie.
you're gonna take your guy, you're gonna jump out with him.
That's a pretty cool save actually. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's a
like
really
not
good
just like
save.
aggro in the
I
lane. Like
didn't think of it like that.
that's interesting.
Prepare for battle.
I cannot quick cast it, I think. Yeah, it's a really good save. Oh, and then you still have sidekick? But you have bodyguard only now.
It's
No, you don't have this crazy sidekick abuse. I see.
yeah.
What's the last one? If Marcy has Unleash level after landing rebound, Marcy gains a short fury combo. If Unleash is already active, its duration is extended by 3 seconds. This combo has 3 hits instead of 5, and thus an Aghanim Scepter doesn't apply silence to it.
Oh shit. It just means Marcy is actually not a bot without ult. Like you farm a little faster because you can actually use it on camps. You get a couple free hits. Also means you can gank without ult and people like get slowed. You have more damage. Okay. I kind of like these facets.
The rebound one looks pretty good. I just think
Yeah.
now you're playing bodyguard. Marcy probably want and need some items to play with your other spells and not be some bitch that dies to AoE. +5 Marcy or a weak 4+4 I think feels pretty bad maybe. Maybe, yeah, the
I
save
think
is
so.
really strong. I just don't feel like it justifies it. Like,
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Wait. Marginally protects an ally for 6 seconds. The ally also gains 75% lifesteal and attack damage bonus. No, off lifesteal and attack. 75% off lifesteal. 75% of what I'm getting.
You can summon your courier to you instantly.
Instantly.
That's also pretty interesting.
yeah.
What the fuck? You can do a lot of cool things with that. Like people,
people can
like
drop
maybe
their
you're
items.
fogging, you instantly solve up, or you get like gets your fucking upgraded phase boots or some shit. I don't know. Oh, not bad.
I mean, this thing sounds pretty dope. Like, when I think about how to abuse the facet, I mean, if you have like a mid shaker, oh my god, just imagine. Fucking jump in on the bitch. Like,
Yeah.
as soon as the shaker hits 6, you just smoke mid, and it's like a guaranteed smoke fog kill if they don't have some
It's actually
whatever
pretty fucking
reactor, you know? Just imagine, like, it's like the old Earth
cool.
Spirit.
Dude, it's gonna happen.
It's the old Earth Spirit, like, in some lanes. Like, imagine you have also, yeah, this shaker mid versus some other dude. You just fucking jump on him, like, level 1, mid lane. Or, like, the shaker's level 2 or 3, and you just fucking go there and you jump and enchant totem his ass. Yeah. I mean, that facet, when I first read it, I was a bit sad of the sidekick being replaced for this, but then now I'm reading it and it's pretty fucking good. Facet, holy fuck.
Yeah, honestly, I think these Marcy ones are pretty cool. I'm gonna try the 0 for sure.
I don't know if the body system is good. I mean, definitely I would try to pick me up first. And then there's some changes. Aghanim Shard no longer decreases cooldown. Okay, Aghanim Shard now increases damage by 20%. Bodyguard no longer provides bonus armor. Now provides the selected ally with 75% of the lifesteal bonus. And level 10, you don't get the rebound cast jump range. It's replaced with rebound landing radius. And Psychic Bodyguard lifesteal replaced with dispose slow duration. It's not nothing, it's a strong slow. Okay, next hero. Victory Feast. Now provides 50% of the bonuses to all allies that are in the arena. Enemy dies inside of it. Get another facet? Or no, he just used to get this himself. Now the allies get also.
This is just better now, I think.
Because the other one is really strong and almost always the choice, right? The other one.
Yeah, I think so.
Dauntless.
I mean,
what
you have
was-
like it was the Vision one, right? It's the other one?
Yeah, Division 1 is the other.
Yeah, that one's so strong.
Now affects only Mars himself. Radius decreased from 2000 to 900. HP region for extra enemy increased. Okay. Then level 10 Bulwark front side damage reduction replaced with 10% Dauntless region.
To those behind, rally! To those ahead, kneel!
Okay, Medusa. Population. Base movement speed is increased. Oh, she's no longer a slow bitch. Medusa's movement speed.
Oh, that's a lot. It's fixed.
Movement speed is fixed and is unaffected by most effects. Haha, what?
So I mean, so that means even like boots doesn't do anything. So
Yeah,
she
yeah,
just
yeah.
perma this.
She's still a slow bitch, but just like it doesn't have to buy boots.
Okay,
She has
she's just
one more
slow
item
bitch.
slot.
I can skip boots.
Yeah, yeah. Skip you can get another item
Okay.
slot. But it's like most effects, so even Bloodlust doesn't increase it, I guess.
Yeah, like like I mean, you always bought like mantas and stuff too. Like this doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Also,
Immune to all slows. Well, that's pretty big.
yeah.
That's pretty big. I mean, you already kind of didn't like playing Veno against Medusa. Now you fucking hate it.
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting. I wonder how this all works, because there's some heroes that really rely on slows, like Dawnbreaker. Also, I actually think hates playing Facet. I guess on the lane, you know, because you might just be able
Yeah.
to walk out of Starbreaker and W. The Hex doesn't
this
slow
one
her. That's also
It's
interesting. Alright, Split Shot now upgraded with Aghanim Scepter. Now allows on-hit effects to apply the secondary. Okay. as before, as previously. The past no longer upgraded with Aghanim's scepter. Okay, that was the old Mystic Snake. So I don't know. What's the split shot? Maybe I'm thinking about Drow. I don't remember. There was something where the no, it was Medusa. It was just her 25 talent where all
Yeah,
the
that you
orb
gain
effects would
modifiers,
work.
I think.
Modifiers. Yeah. And cold-blooded. The single target Mystic Snake now always turns the enemy to stone for 1 second. Okay. Level 25 talent split shot uses modifiers replaced with 40 in. Meepo removed pack rat facet. Okay. Facet. More Meepo. Number of 2+ attributes can be skilled. Decreased. Yeah, but that was the old one. And then
Okay.
code dependent is all meeples have a stackable ore that increases nearby meeples attack speed by 7%, armor by 2. Sticky fingers updated to the new neutral crafting system. Yeah, I don't really know. I haven't played in a while, meeple. I think other people
Yeah,
were they were
same.
taking the pack rat facet usually and like snowballing the game harder. So maybe a nerf.
Yeah, I don't play any Meepo. I have 0 input on this one. I mean, the 7% attack speed sounds interesting, but I don't know how to envision it without trying.
Yeah, I mean maybe it's a good meeple game. This facet looks also good.
Yeah.
But is it really better than one more meeple? I also wonder. They're more
Yeah, I don't know.
more tanky. I mean, if it's a good armor game, you're getting noticeable armor. It's not the biggest in the world, I would say, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Mirana, back to agility. And removed Moonlight Shadow and Solar Flare facets. I just played Mirana for the first time yesterday. It felt really bad. Now we are at Starstruck. Starstorm's secondary meteor deals more damage and blinds the target. Second meteor damage 100%. Blind miss rate 60%. Blind duration is also pretty high. Okay. The other one. Upon landing, leap roots targets in a 250 radius around Mirana. What?
That's really strong.
It's strong
I mean, actually, both of these.
and
What
a
the
bit
fuck?
weird concept, right? Like now if you go the Starstorm build, obviously if you hit with arrow, it's good, but then you're also likely to overlap your stun with your root if you want to leap into Starfall. Like then you want to arrow hit when it's about to run out, you leap and then you Starstorm. Oh wow, and the innate, look at the innate buff from 20% to 50.
That's a lot. I mean, they really want people to abuse this one. I mean, that just makes Lotus fights like even more important when you have the 0.
Uh-huh. Lead movement speed decreased. Aghanim Sharp rework no longer increases distance, no longer creates a damaging wave, now grants 1+ leap charge attacks during the leap, buff critically strike for 150%. Moonlight Shadow now also increases Mirana's outgoing damage by the duration. So you're supposed to play this as core or what?
Okay, so Moonlight Shadow is invis for everyone like it used to be, but you gain the damage from the other facet that you used to have, the Solar Flare one.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Now you get Starstorm cooldown at level 10. So it goes down to 10 seconds. Level 20 talent, you get 35 base damage instead. This is weird, man. I mean, it's definitely like a right-clicking hero, I guess, what they're trying to do. But still, like, which facet do you take? I guess you're taking
Yeah, I'm
Starstorm.
not sure. They both sound really strong, to be honest. I'm gonna have to try them.
Okay, Monkey King. Simian Stride increases the max level of Tree Dance to 5. Number of times +2 attributes can be skilled, blah blah blah. You need level 5 to reduce Tree Dance cooldown to 0. That's okay, that's the Tree Dance facet changed. And now Mischief now scales with Wukong's command. Cooldown rescaled, goes down, starts higher. Bonus move speed rescaled, starts lower, goes higher. Binku Mastery now follows Lifesteal. Boundless Strike stun duration replaced with 10 damage. Huh? Cool change? I like the monkey chain.
Yeah, I think the monkey one is good.
Needed. Morphling removed adaptive strike strength ability as it's merged with an agility one. Wait, what? So you don't have the 2 adaptive strikes anymore. Just have one. Depends on what you're doing. So
What did they change about the strength one?
I don't remember how it read before. I'd never played it.
You had cooldown reduction on it
Yeah.
before. I don't know if now it has spell amp. Okay.
4 agilities. You need 40 10% LM. That's going in waveform Aggie, and then you dig on them and you start morphing up.
This sounds weird. I feel like the cooldown reduction you had on this facet was like
Better, right?
really cool. Yeah.
Okay.
This one I don't know if I like it.
Relation no longer grants 100% bonus to stats from the talent tree's all attribute bonus. Now talent tree's all attribute bonus provide an additional 3 plus to Morphling's primary attribute. Waveform no longer attacks enemies by default. Oh, bless the lords. Adaptive strike merge both ability into one. Now knocks back enemies by default. Distance is blah blah blah. Strength maximum effect is Morphling strength and higher. It's like the old one no longer stuns enemies by default. Cooldown decreased all the way down to 8 seconds, so it's back to low cooldown adaptive strike. Mana cost rescaled on attribute. Just fuck it, 10 all levels. Okay. Morphling now keeps his attributes while morphed. Okay. Morph duration level 10. Wow. Interesting. You're going back to like a morphling.
Yeah.
And you get agility replaced with attack range. That's pretty bad. If it sounds better.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Morph duration on 15 replaced with waveform range. 20 is adaptive strike stun duration replaced with 20 agility. 20 is 75% waveform attack damage and applies hit effect replaced with minus 3 second adaptive strike cooldown. Wow. Now this is the thing you want to do with the Faces Void, lol.
Yeah.
Pow, 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 pow.
Hmm.
Muerta.
Weird.
Base intelligence. Removed parting shot ability. Okay. The
Oh,
eggs
they
is
removed the eggs.
Yeah. So now upgradable Aghanim Scepter. Increases damage by 125. Deadshot AoE expands after it ricochets and pierces through enemy heroes as it fears them.
I have to try that. So they put the eggs on the... Okay, so it upgrades a basic spell. Let's see.
Secondary shot now prioritizes heroes, then non-hero units, then buildings. Oh, that's pretty good. Finally. Secondary shot chance increased. So highly decreased early levels. Wow. But 5% less on the last. Deadshot cast range decreased level 10. Max HP region while the calling replaced with max HP. Deadshot damage replaced with 3% max HP region while inside the calling. No way, they took away the 15 talent? Wow,
Which one
Muerta
was that?
Carry is dead.
Look at me.
Wait, what did they remove?
Death in the face.
Wait, what? Did I read it wrong?
You still have gunslinger damage, if that's the one you mean.
Oh, shot, I read it wrong. Death shot damage. Oh yeah, the gunslinger damage is still there. Okay, never mind. I read it wrong.
I come for
Oh
you
damn, this
all.
axe looks fucking good actually. So you used to only be able to fear one hero, like whoever got hit by the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah,
bullet.
yeah.
And now it's just like the AoE is insane and it fears everything it touches.
I wonder what I could do.
And on 20 you have 2 charges with the talent.
Prepare for battle.
That actually looks pretty fucking good. Interesting.
Whoa, it's like a cone.
Yeah, it's like, it's super big.
Go.
Pretty strong.
Long have I. Run. Do as you please.
Yeah, no cap. This one is good.
Just first the stupid guns. First blood. This time for real.
You're not fearing the hero that you're. It's only still only the bounce, but
Dead
clumped up. Oh. Oh yeah, with Gleipnir you have more AoE. Did you do it with that?
Yeah, it's. I read it. I haven't tried it yet. It still builds out of Atos, right? Yeah. AOE bonus.
You can get Bloodstone also. No,
Bloodstone doesn't have it anymore.
doesn't have it
It's
anymore.
only on
Yeah.
on Gleipnir now. Yeah. I mean, this axe is pretty good. You can. Can you bounce off of creeps too? I know you can
Yeah, yeah.
dead shot off trees. I don't know about creeps.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking good.
Okay. And next we go to Naga. Evasion, other Nagas increased. That's pretty big.
That is really strong.
Snare cooldown replaced with real impulse speed. That's fucking whatever. I mean, for
Yeah.
support, maybe the real impulse speed is interesting because you're displacing them
Yeah.
more. But score, I guess, is fucking.
I really think this hero as a carry is actually already kind of underrated.
I think so too. I think it's really good in a lot
Yeah.
of games. Like you
Yeah.
can, if you play around it well and you have a good Naga player. Anyways, so profit. Damage is increased by 25. He's a universal hero now. Feels good, man. It's the same facets. What? No. Allied tangles provide double the heal duration when consumed by a tree created by sprouts, similar to when targeting iron branch trees. So you're just
It's the same facets, they're just a bit changed.
Yeah,
like
I
it
see.
was
And
the
the tree
same-
and multiplier is also rescaled, so it's just 4 now. Soothing saplings. Does it still give the healing per second?
Does it still tower heal?
Yeah, it does.
The forces
Allies inside a nearby. Yeah, so it heals, but it also gives the double tango now. I mean, maybe now it's not garbage.
It wasn't that garbage before if you're playing support. Like, you didn't really
Yeah,
use
I've
it
never
for the
tried
heal,
this
but
one.
you just used multiple treants to stack. The other facet just doesn't. Not good on support, I think.
Oh yeah, right. It gave you the multiple treants. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe there's some abuse with this on the lanes. I'm not sure. I mean, you're just doing double value on tangles. You're good. You're universal hero. You're maybe really good at trading.
Yeah.
So maybe, but as a core, you know, like you definitely miss the Ironwood Treant for your right click damage. But yeah, just life. Spirit of the Forest now scales with Wrath and Nature. Bonus damage per tree rescaled. Radius increased. Oh, but the radius is double.
So it's easier to get it. The
You get
multiplier
more.
is
Yeah,
less.
yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
But you still got a lot more from the one tree sapling. I don't know if you still do.
Look at me. Stare your death in the face.
nature's ferocity.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Multiplier 4. I mean, that's the 4. Well, I don't really know. We'll have to try it. I mean, the 600 radius does sound like matters. Okay, Necrophas. Rapid Decay, Ghost Shroud. Also makes any. Wait. This is.
So
was
it's
the
like
old facet?
you.
Was this a new
It's
facet?
You don't
yeah. It's not new. They're just adding this on top. It's the one that gives you move speed when you slow them with Ghost Shroud.
look
But now you also lower their heal while upping yours.
Right. But the same value as you gain. Okay.
Interesting.
And they rescaled the Heartstopper aura is 20% better, 30% better for one. But then it's 1% or 0.1% worse max level. But
Yeah.
you lose 100 radius. I don't know. Maybe it's like buffs, I guess, overall for him.
Yeah, it should be decent buffs.
Depends, I guess, a lot on what's happening on the map and in this game nowadays.
Yeah.
So, fastest, he got a new one. Increases the max level of Void to 5. Number of times 2 plus attributes, blah, blah, blah. So, Void, level 5, deals 400 damage, has 4-second night duration, and becomes point target ability with 300 AoE during the night.
Yeah, honestly, these sound pretty good. This means that I think Nightsucker can just clear waves with 1Q.
But the other one is pretty good. Night Drain. Hunter.
They're both really good, actually. Like with the other one, you're basically level 2 at level 1.
Yeah.
You gain your passive for free and can skill Q.
Yeah.
Huh. That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking good. I guess they're both pretty fucking good, but I guess the Night Rain is gonna be more common and probably overall better.
Yeah,
If I had to guess.
I think so too.
You get a level 10 talent that is 1 second void cooldown reduction. Pretty good. And the void damage was also probably really good, but yeah, I guess the other one might have more value.
This 7-second cooldown on a 400 damage spell that is like on a slow AoE. It's pretty strong.
Yeah. Level 15 talent, Hunter of the Night, status resistance decreased 5%. Dark Ascension cooldown reduction. Also, bit of a nerf. But okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the Night Rain makes it feel like really good some games, and then for other games, it's worse. Oh, Nux, this is a big one.
Let's see.
Unchanged base damage level 1. Reduced damage at level 30. Okay. Mana burn, Mind Flare burns target's mana. Wow, okay, that matters. But does it still do the other stuff? Or does it just burn mana
so
now?
it's only this. No, it still does the other. Wait. It still does the other stuff. So it still deals like mana as damage, and depending on how much damage you've dealt to the guy in like the last 15 seconds.
I see. Yes, yes.
Oh, it doesn't instantly kill creeps anymore, so Nyx cannot jungle.
Oh.
Prepare to make
Actually, just killed that aspect of the hero.
But yeah, you get. So what's the other
You don't come for
facet?
pay.
Other facet is Scuttle, where you
Scuttle,
can literally have like Giga Haze and like terrain walking for like 15 seconds.
Yeah, which is the one everybody has been taking forever.
Yeah.
But 25% of target's max mana? That's a pretty fucking big deal, no? That sounds like, I mean,
Yeah,
it
it's
used
not
to
bad.
it used to be a real cockblock in Dota, like when you had Nux mana
Yeah.
burning you. 25% is no fucking joke.
I mean, the spell, you also have a talent on 15 that makes it a 4-second cooldown.
Wow.
I mean, actually, like some Medusa or some other int heroes just can't play into this. If they get burned twice, they're done.
I can see it. You know, like I think it's definitely back in some cases. Like it could be worth playing
Yeah.
for. Also, like I remember I won the TI10 TI qualifier against Tundra. I was playing some fucking +5 Nux against 33's Tidehunter, and he was rushing Dom. He didn't have mana to use Dom on creeps, and it fucked his game. I was just on +5 spamming mana burn on Tide, you know, changed the whole game.
Mana burn's toxic.
Yeah, I can see it. Like also +5 probably is really good some games, you know? Some heroes can't handle having the mana burn. Really good. What's the cooldown level 1 here? It's only 13. And you're burning... And then you're burning 16% mana, 13-second cooldown. That's really insane.
That's honestly not bad.
I think
No,
it's a
try it.
fucking good +5. Like if you take this facet, like just go there and mana burn this Tide and he cry. He cry every time. That sounds really good. I'm hyped to play this one with the other facet. Cooldown decreased on the stun 1 second. Mana cost decreased on the stun by 10. Cool, buffs. So I mean, overall, you know, the Mind Flare farming creep is a nerf. Can no longer instantly kill creeps. But honestly, for me, this is a trade that might be good for next. I don't know. The hero might still be really imba. Might be a lot worse, but I think the +5 Nux is back.
I mean, this mana burn also deals a shit ton of damage.
It
Like,
does.
it's not just the burn. It's
Yeah,
fucking strong.
it's fucking damage
it's fucking
also.
strong.
You spam this shit on your safe lane, guys. If you want to get some free MMR, go +5 Nux and mana burn. Okay, Ogre.
He just got fucking. He got the nerf hammer.
Yeah, he just got nerfed all the way around. Whatever. Moving on. You actually, you know Dawnbreaker's. I heard this yesterday. Dawnbreaker's voice line, or when
No, which one?
she kills Ogre.
No,
So
I have all that shit turned off. I never
It
hear it.
goes. So this is this is evidence against intelligent design. Something like that.
Dude, Dota has some fucking sick voice lines.
That was a really good one. I'd never heard it before or never paid attention. I was like, what the fuck did I just hear? Okay, so Omni Knight. Aghanim Scepter, Amp. Alright, 50% increase. Why not? This hero must be shit. 15 talent, repel, strength, HP. I did play against Omni Kez and they just fucked our ass. But that might have been more of a Kez thing.
Yeah,
Repel,
probably.
strength, HP region, debuff increase from +3 to +5. I don't know, man. I don't think Omni Knight as a concept, they need to change something about this hero. Or he's
Yeah, this hero is just fucking weird. Like,
a nice concept.
and it's
like
been like this for a while anyway.
W is so fucking weird. Long cooldown, too little duration. Most of the drafts you can end up with in your game. Anyways, Oracle intelligence gain decreased. Why? Spell amplification level increased to 1%. That's pretty big. I don't know if anyone's ever gonna master a mid Oracle, but I think it's interesting.
Interesting. Yeah, it's the spell amp one. I thought it was the heal when I read it, but it's a spell amp. Okay.
If they have certain lineups that are a bit garbage because they don't have enough ways to get on top of you, then this hero becomes
Yeah.
suddenly super imba. Even as a mid hero, you can crush some drafts. Okay. Aghanim Scepter bonus spell damage increase. Also, they're trying to make this like an aggressive potential core.
Yeah.
But he still has a lot of problems. It's really nice if you can get level 3 on some lanes. Maybe there's some strong laners that can help her. There. What else do we have?
OD. Okay, so they buffed the facet. And some random talents. If
Yeah,
Astro range level
1%
10.
increase. Yeah, Astro Imprisonment cast range, that's pretty big. I mean,
That
200
is
health
big.
was also big, but you probably want the cast range any day with
Yeah.
that. Current mana's movement speed decreased, so you get less movement speed on 15. With that talent, Astro Imprisonment cast range replaced with Astro Imprisonment mana capacity steal.
Mm-hmm.
Spell lifesteal replaced with 450 health. That's a bit sad.
Yeah, that sounds kind of yuck.
Whatever. I think it's sad day if you're an OD fan. I don't think this
Yep.
was a patch for you.
It definitely was not.
Pangolier. Base damage increased. Wait, how more is there? Dude, it just keeps on fucking going.
Yeah. So you get 6 more base damage. I mean, you lose more over time because you're not universal. Are you universal? I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't understand some of these changes. It reads like they did change it, but is it changed? I can.
I'm checking.
No, he's
too.
still universal. They just tweaking the stats.
Ah,
I
they're
guess.
just like. Ah, yeah, right. It's just the universe has
damage.
different numbers now. I forgot. Right.
Okay, level 15 talent, rolling thunder duration replaced with attack damage, a swashbuckle damage. Buckle build early. And then they just swapped 15 and 20 talents. 25 rolling thunder cooldown reduction 1 second. And swashbuckle cooldown reduction also 1 second. No, it's actually a buff to the swashbuckle, sorry. Swashbuckle cooldown reduction increased. So they're trying to make people play more in
Yeah.
the queue.
The 15 talent hurts a bit that you don't have rolling
Yeah.
duration, but okay. Okay, some PA nerfs.
EA removed Veil 1 facet, the one people never took anymore.
Yeah.
And methodical, they're reducing the crit damage, thank God. What's this new facet? Whenever a dagger hits and does not kill an enemy, it leaves a stacking debuff. Lasts 6 seconds. When the debuffed unit dies, they launch 1 stifling dagger per stack at random enemies around the target, prioritizing hero. Daggers have 50% damage and slow duration values. Stacks can't be dispelled, and each new dagger refreshes the duration of all current stacks. Cast range. Cast range equals stifling daggers cast range centered around the debuffed enemy. Sounds bad.
Isn't it hard to stack these anyway? Your cooldown is 6 seconds and the debuff stack lasts 6 seconds. So am I getting something wrong?
You have a
After
you have a stifling dagger cooldown reduction at 10, but it's decreased from 2 seconds to 1.5. So yeah, it sounds really hard, right? You demo it? Are you gonna demo it?
Yeah, I'm demoing it right now. I need to check.
Oh, and God bless, they nerfed the facet. Oh my God, bonus evasion per level decreased, but does she still start with 20? She does. Well, this is something.
That's a small. It's a good enough nerf at least, but yeah.
Yeah. Movement slow duration decreased on the Stifling Dagger. Blur now isn't removed on attack by default. Ah, okay, so she gets the old blur back.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so this dagger stacking doesn't work, I think, until you're level 10, and you need to take the dagger cooldown talent.
Yeah. Even then, like,
So,
what are you doing?
weird.
Like, are you trying to dagger
I
some
don't-
people in fights? Like, this is not a thing. like,
It
like
sounds weird.
you blow up this guy and then you're happy with 2 or 3 daggers being thrown out. It sounds shit.
That sounds weird.
I think it's really bad. I don't know if there's some support PA meta coming, but crit damage decreased from coup de grace. Fan of Nice cooldown increased, thank God. 15 talent Phantom Strike cast range replaced with 10% Stifling Dagger damage. Ooh, thank God, that's another nerf. Stifling Dagger damage replaced with Phantom Strike cast range at 20 instead. Okay. Alright, here's a dead hero. Let's see if he can come back to life. Removed Convergence Facet. I don't even know what that one was. Oh, they have we have Lancelot Facet. That's funny. Copies of Spirit Lance created by Phantom Lancer Solutions deal 25% of abilities damage. Lance copies don't deal any damage to the enemy they bounce on with Aghanim Scepter. You make like a Lance army. Deal shit ton of Lance damage.
Oh.
Are you gonna go Ether Lens with your Lance build?
We are but a simple
Spirit. Wait, so Scepter. It bounces once, but they all deal more damage.
multiply.
Prepare to make way.
Who made you
Oh, serious damage, baby.
It's pronounced
It's not done
Admiral.
yet. A decoy. Chase this. A decoy.
Holy fuck, I'm killing people.
First blood. At our great combat. There.
Only
That's serious.
5% lance damage.
You have to build up an army, and your
Yeah.
lances start dealing triple damage.
Oh yeah, that and then it actually deals a shit ton of damage.
What's the other facet right now?
It
Divergence.
is
Spawn randomly. Spawn illusions spawn on random nearby units and deal more damage, but can't be. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Nah, this one is fucking weird. Like where you can't control it is really sus.
Yeah, Lancelot. So you build an army. Let's read the rest here. Spirit Lance, Aghanim Scepter bounce count decreased. Aghanim Scepter bonus illusion damage. Get some more illusion damage. Okay, illusion damage taken decreased. But so you take this facet and then you're supposed to build, like, go your whole build on lancing people, right? So you buying
I
fucking
think
Kaya
so. Yeah.
and Phylactery,
Are
or
you
what?
just playing on like range and long team fight and poking, I guess.
I don't know how I feel about this.
That's kind of weird.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Multiply.
I mean, so you have a Spirit Lance slow talent on level 10 as well. I mean, yeah, I think that's what they want people to play on.
We are a decoy. A decoy. Chase this. A decoy. Multiply. We march. A decoy. As needed.
This is a meme, dude. How are you gonna build up illusions if you're throwing lances?
A decoy.
I'm not sure. Someone's gonna have to figure this one out, because it won't be me. Spear looks us.
Fuck is this shit?
Multiply.
It's so long cooldown on the lance. Am I gonna get some crazy lance talent? Lance cooldown? Let's see. Level 15. Lance cooldown 1 second. How does this feel? I still not feeling this cooldown. It's still pretty shit. Still very
Good
dog
luck.
shit damage. I'm a carry and one guy bought Vanguard and I can't do shit. Wow, it's trash.
Simple.
Great talent. Or facet.
What the fuck? If I lose to PL, I will feel really bad, but I think this is complete dog shit hero still. I don't think anything got saved here. I think he's still deep in the dumpster. I like the name though of the facet. The name was good. Lancelot.
+1 for comedy.
Yeah. Phoenix now applies. The hotspot also applies 2 times blinding sun stacks to the target near the end of the beam. Just a tip, baby.
So it's more mischance.
More mischance at level 10 talent. Yeah, I guess good for Phoenix players. Like nothing to complain about. Removed Romp and Stump facet. I don't even know which one that was.
That's the one that made you faster during trample, I think.
Okay.
So now you have some whatever the fuck these are.
I mean, Provoke the Beast. In addition, stacks from hero damage, Primal Beast also gains 2 upper stacks upon being stunned, hexed, taunted, feared, or rooted.
Okay, so even when people don't hit you, or like if there's not so much AoE, if you run into shit, you can give yourself like stacks, I guess. Okay, not bad.
Uproar no longer passively grants base damage. Okay. Slow per stack rescaled. Was a bit lower. Level 1, same at level 2, and then starts becoming more. Level 10, onslaught damage replaced with +20 damage. Fuck. Base health restore and mana restore is decreased. God.
Yeah, fuck this innate anyway.
Dream Coil, mana cost increased. Okay. No, whatever. Talent Dream Coil cooldown reduction increased. Okay, so you get lower cooldown on the coil with this. Or so.
Wow, it's
Waning
only
Rift
1 minute
Radiance.
cooldown with this. Not bad.
Then Pudge, yeah, there's no more of this bullshit Flayer's hook. Fuck, it was so fucking stupid.
Oh, they removed it. Okay.
Thank God. Praise God, man. I lost so many games to this.
Oh, dude, they took away the fucking pod shard save, actually.
Yes, he can no longer
Holy
eat.
fuck. He doesn't turn into like a good hero anymore when people are griefing.
I mean, I don't know. Let's check out the new one, right? So fresh meat, strength increase, blah blah blah. That's whatever. And then there's the new one. Rot. While Rot is active, Pudge gains bonus attack damage every second, up to 80% max bonus attack damage after 5. Once Rot is deactivated,
Fuck.
bonus rapidly decays over 1 second. So you have to keep it going. Meat Hook
Okay, wait, let
upgraded
me
with
see.
Aghanim Shard. Okay.
Mid Pudge. Let me see level 3 rot, how much damage I can get. Yeah, I can get up to 50 bonus damage, level 5.
I don't know. It sounds bad, the 0 compared to what it was before, but maybe there has a place against something in some way.
I'll wait for someone to play mid Pudge or
Maybe it's
something.
really good. Yeah, who knows? It's a bit hard to tell.
Some pure Pudge.
Life Drain no longer instantly kills enemy illusions. Also very big deal. No longer restores mana. Yo, what?
Whoa. Oh, damn.
Then
Okay,
Allied
the
Drain
heal is buffed. Okay,
Mhm.
you don't give mana, you heal more, you don't kill illus.
Do you
Rest
even
is the
restore
same.
mana yourself anymore? You don't, right? You don't restore mana to yourself nor to your allies.
Yeah, I think so. Neither.
Yeah,
Just
just
heal.
huge
Heal
nerf.
or deal damage.
Huge
Yeah,
nerf.
that's
Wow, okay.
interesting.
Now it only works with like, I guess, heroes you just want HP for, you know? Like,
Yeah.
there's none of this overheal mana bullshit. Okay, Queen of Pain. Outgoing spell damage reflected, increased. Bondage now is a facet that improves Succubus. Succubus now also makes spell lifesteal apply to reflected magical and pure damage. Succubus is now an innate ability, now also makes all sources of spell lifesteal. Also, wait. All sources of spell lifesteal also applies to pure damage. Queen of Pain gains spell lifesteal that increases proximity to her enemies. Huh? I don't really know. Is she nerfed?
I don't know. Wait, does this mean that like she didn't heal off Sonic Wave before and does now? I don't understand. I don't know what the deal is. I'm
Oh,
testing.
she got her innate. Is this for Blade Mail build? Now also
Yeah,
makes
that's what
spell
I
lifesteal
was.
apply
I'm
to
checking
reflected
right now.
magical and pure damage?
Doesn't look like it. You heal from your ult though, which I think you didn't before. I don't know what else. The facet allows her to lifesteal off her ult because they removed it from like everything else, apparently.
So you have to take the Succubus fast if you want to lifesteal? No, right? You always have it.
This you always.
But it's
Whatever.
heavily
Yeah, no,
decreased.
I
It
think
used to be 12-18, now it's 2 to 14. Okay.
Yeah, so you need to be fucking.
Close
You
as
need to be
fuck.
close for it to be high, or you need to be far.
No, you need to be
Lifesteal is
close.
at
You
its
need to be
maximum, the
close.
enemy is yeah, I need to be close.
Scream in their ear like, Gezu!
And then they buffed dagger initial damage by 20. Okay, 20 all levels.
Yeah, it's hard for me to tell. I mean, she was really strong in this patch. I guess she's still going to remain strong. If you want to lifesteal off your ulti, you have to take Succubus. Wait, but you have Succubus as your innate. It just improves it. Oh, it doesn't work for pure damage if you don't take Bondage.
Okay, I see. Yeah, you need to. Okay.
Ah, that's what it is. Okay. Okie dokie. And so you have Razor next. Static Link. Aghanim Shard no longer pulls Razor and his target closer together and instead slows the target movement speed by 1% of the amount damage. One time the amount of damage stolen while the link is active. You can apply strong slow with a shard instead of Imba pull together. Strike damage is now classified as reflected. Whatever. I mean, he wasn't the strongest hero, but maybe he wasn't like dead hero either, but he was a bit dead, but I guess he's still a bit dead. We'll see.
Yeah.
And Vicky, nobody ever took the contract killer facet. What happened? No longer buffs allies. Oh, they nerfed the shit out of the smoke screen. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's really big.
Hero assist XP scaled from blah 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 to blah blah blah. So you still gain a lot, like you gain still a lot of XP, but now you gain even a lot more. What is this backstab leveled off of? Ulti?
That's off ult, I think.
Must be.
Yeah, it's
You
ult.
also get bonus experience for Kyrian ward kills. Whoa, that's a lot of bonus XP also. It's funny. Exterminator Tricks of the Trade. When Ricky kills a non-hero unit during Tricks of the Trade, the cooldown is reduced. Guess you usually go for that to still clear the waves.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So you get very quick fade time on your...
Bring master in captain's mode.
Oh, he's at it. Okay. Move
Yeah.
center stage facet. So you get now. You have two different things to choose from. Oh, you're gonna just choose different items, and there's
Yeah, you just get like different shit. Crystal ball.
these. I mean, the ones on
Unicycle.
the left we know from before, but nothing else was changed
Yeah,
with
the
the
right
hero.
ones.
So
Yeah,
the right ones
the
are
right
new.
ones are new, whatever the fuck they are.
Cancer targeted 450 area for 4 seconds indicates whether there are enemy heroes in that area for the duration. So it's like a scan. Reveals invisible units of wars in the scan area, but does not provide vision. And reveal effect lingers for 1 second.
Damn.
Oh, okay, so you have 5 seconds basically.
Yeah.
Keyboard with this. Unicycle. After half a second preparation, Ringmaster mounts a speedy unicycle to ride around for 10 seconds, crashing into trees, destroys them, and slows the unicycle, attacking, using abilities, taking damage, picking up runes, crashing into units, blah, 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 dismounts the rider. You're just... Unicycle reaches up to 750 speed, with turn rate degrading from 130 down to 90. Tree crash divides the current speed by 4, issuing hold or cancel command, also dismounts the Ringmaster. Oh my god.
Dude, I'm checking these items. They're
I'm
really
gonna
funny.
demo it.
Like,
Tosses a pie.
the,
Yeah? Tell me.
the pie and the bike are hilarious.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck? This does not seem like a fucking Dota hero. I'm just cruising on a fucking circus bike.
I'll bring out the best in you. If it kills
I mean, what else does the pie do? It just knocks them back. And they don't see shit for 2 seconds.
How do you get these items? You can get them by killing
Yeah,
enemies?
just to spawn anything and kill it.
creature teacher, and one for you. This isn't butchery. It's art. Places
Wait, wait, wait.
Bless you.
Yeah.
The fuck?
buy the ticket, take the ride. Coming soon to a village near you.
No fucking way, this bike is real.
Who asked you?
It's fucking funny.
And the
just-
pie in the face, and then they can't see for like 2 seconds. You buy them
Yeah,
in
they
the
can't
face.
see shit.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Step to it.
Dude, that is pretty hilarious.
Itchy feet. Line up.
Oh, the shard is still the same. Okay, it's like the spotlight thing.
Couldn't have done it without the unimportant people. Pulling up
Okay,
stakes.
weird.
Can't even crash into creeps, I see.
I'll take that. Do me a favor. Who wants to be my next audition? The rampage of a lifetime. That's showbiz, baby. Just because I say.
Fucking weird hero.
I don't like this. Either buy a ticket or step away from the box office. My pleasure. I could have sworn it was longer. Step right up. Come one, come all. Like a real boy.
That's a fucking
You still
funny.
testing the bike?
I'm just riding around the bike for a
the
bit. This is good stuff. That's really
I
good stuff.
did the same.
Okay, moving on. Rubik. Stolen mana cost reduction increased up to 80%, dude. Whoa, you can go crazy with this hero if you're popping
He
off.
literally has no mana cost.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of cool. I mean, the hero was fine, but not good enough. I think this is interesting.
And the talent, I think it's a more aggressive. I mean, it's a more aggressive talent. Might and Mega's damage resistance, or no, wait. So
So each percent of spell amp gives you this, and with this talent, it makes it a bit better. It increases it by 0.25. Is that correct?
Hmm?
Because your third spell gives you a spell amp. So if you max it and you take this talent, you have 26% magic resistance and damage, I guess. Okay.
I shall see what they have in store.
must be some really fun spells to steal with Rubik and to use this facet. I guess some Leshrac or Queen you can really abuse.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Okay, moving on. I guess there's not much Rubik stuff. Sand King. Also, almost nothing changed. I mean, level 10
Yeah,
talent
same
burst,
shit.
like stun replaced with caustic finale radius, whatever. Shadow Demon, Shadow Poison, hit damage increased. decreased. Okay. The laning nerf,
Okay.
slide laning nerf, or early game nerf. Onic Purge duration decreased 1 second. That's pretty big. Onic also no longer requires. Okay. You don't want to skill ulti. You can still get the shard. Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, thanks.
Cooldown always 60 now. Cleanse heal is only 450 all levels. Mana cost decreased. Okay. It
Okay,
doesn't
weird.
upgrade with Aghanim Scepter, so you only have one charge of it. Yes. Never have two.
No longer upgrades with. Wait, what? Yeah, that means the shard you only have one always.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, that's kind of sad.
That, but I still think the hero's really strong. I mean,
Yeah.
Ultius breaks some games right when you what you need, and
Yeah.
yeah. Shadow Fiend, Shadow Mire, Shadow Raise no longer slows attack speed, movement speed, slow per stack rescaled.
Okay, so
Okay, that's a nerf, I guess.
worse early and then better later, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
But okay.
Some
yeah.
cool movement speed though. Mana cost decreased from the Feast of Souls, attack speed bonus rescaled. So it's higher early, lower later. Duration rescaled. Higher. Just being higher most of the time. Okay. Reese is like whatever, like
Yeah, I think it's really whatever.
yeah. Okay, Shadow Shaman. Removed cluster clock facet. Oh, people have had enough. So you have a new facet. Chicken fingers. Attacking an enemy hero,
Chicken.
transform them into a chicken with 100 movement speed for 1 second. Cooldown 15 seconds. What?
Turn him
Do-
into a chicken nugget.
So what? You change stun like this? Like you blink hex and then you time your hit, and then you shackle.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, or even in lane, like you can use it for trading. I guess you like hit them.
That's what I guess,
Yeah.
where you're only gonna get to use kind of, like this other blink and hitting after hex sounds sketchy as fuck. Like you're never really gonna use it.
Yeah, I guess it helps you trade, or like it sets up like, yeah, sure, your hex and I don't know. Interesting.
I guess you can, cancel black hole with this. That would be epic. But you
By
can't,
Dragonlance.
because I don't know. Does it work versus Lincolns? I wonder.
Yeah, it should. Don't see why not. Yeah, it works. Okay, interesting. I guess it's like more for trading. I don't know what else there is. Free hex, sure.
Prepare to make way.
TP cancel, but yeah, you already have 2 TP cancels, but whatever. Yeah.
Oh, now you have
Another
3.
one. Now you have 3. Foul play now upgraded with Aghanim Shard, increases damage reduction to. Wait, what? Okay, so increases damage reduction duration to 1.5 seconds and adds 2.1 second of vulnerability time before it upon triggering foul play 300. So. Cluster Clock also allowed you to hex enemies before, allies before,
Yes, you could dispel them and turn them into a chicken, basically.
but now you need the shard for it.
Yes.
Oh, and they're
Actually, I'm
changing.
gonna go try that right now.
I have to pee again. I drank a lot of water, and now I'm here.
Huh. Let me see. Shard. No, you actually cannot target allies. So it only works on you? No, wait. Maybe I have wrong hotkey. No, you can't use it. Holy shit, okay. You cannot save anyone, it's just for you. Okay, you can use items while in chicken form, sure. You can like force out Glimmer.
Okay. So, Shackle, no longer upgraded with Aghanim Shard, now upgraded with Scepter. Increases cast range. Shackle units expel an Ether Shock every 1 second that affects all enemies. 100% of Ether Shock's damage value. Shackle units Can't be damaged by this effect. Okay, so it's just AoE around. Also allows it to be cast on both enemies and allies. Gonna stun your allies? Including serpent wards. Allied units are
Oh,
not
so they-
disabled. Okay.
Okay, so you can cast it from giga long range, and around them it makes
Yeah, it makes
your
other
it
shock.
cast your Q.
Dealing a
Interesting.
fuck ton of damage, I guess. That sounds like a lot of damage. Like 1 second ether shock for 100%?
I'm testing the shit right now.
Prepare to make way.
Who made you captain?
It's pronounced Admiral.
Oh, that looks this
Looks
looks strong.
insane.
That actually looks pretty good.
But you
Do you
don't
have any
get.
more
How many
talents
do you
for
get?
this?
You have get 4 ether shocks. 2, 4. You actually get 5 ether shocks. You're dealing like 1500 magic damage AoE with this.
There's a shackle duration talent that helps.
Yeah, when do you get that?
20 and 25 is damage.
Oh wow.
I mean, 25 is unreliable, but the 21 you can definitely get to.
Fuck, that's crazy.
Now that's
Huh, fuck the dagger, bro. Who needs dagger? You don't need
Yeah,
to
just
initiate on
fucking shackle.
anything. Just shackle one guy and run in.
Yeah, shackle your bro and he just blinks in, like it won't
Yeah,
break
yeah,
it.
yeah. I mean, you need 2000 units to break it, yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, this one's kind of hilarious.
Yeah, that one is pretty good.
Rasta approved.
Yeah, they did nerf the 25 talent for this. Okay. Silencer. I like this hero. Ability reworked Arcane Curse. I didn't like the passive so much before. Now, it's curses the target area. Oh no, sorry. Arcane Curse is the Q. I meant the last word. What is this? Curses the target area, dealing damage and causing enemy heroes to take damage over time. Silenced enemies take 1.5 times the slow on damage. Anytime affected by enemies cast a spell, the duration is increased. The duration is paused as long as the target is silenced. And you have initial damage. And then you have damage per second. You have radius. And you have duration 6. Movement speed slow. Penalty duration is an extra 2. The silence multiplier is 1.5. So max is going to be 1.5. It's going to be 60 DPS. 6 seconds. It's 360 magic. Don't cast any extra spells. Silence them. It's yeah, an additional 60 per. I mean, if they are silenced for 2 more seconds extra.
It's just the old one, is it not?
Yeah, I think so.
It was also like when they're silenced, your spell like paused or like stayed longer, take more damage.
Yeah. It says compared to previous
Okay.
iterations, ability duration can now be decreased in increased by status resistance or increased by debuff duration bonuses.
Okay.
Alright. Blades of Wisdom no longer silences enemies after attacking the target 4 times. Sag. Into damage percentage is increased. Oh wow, it's 35% level 1. That's really
That's
strong.
a lot level one. Yeah.
Last word, ability reworked. Enchants a target providing vision, like the old one, causing them to be damaged and silenced if they cast a spell or if the enchantment timer expires. Deals extra damage based on the difference in intelligence between silencer and target. Base damage. Indifference multiplier is 2.5. Oh, okay. Max. But base damage goes up to 240. Enemy cast timer 4 seconds and the silence is up to 6 seconds. That's still a 6 second targetable silence. That used to be so fucking good versus some heroes. So this spell is back. Cast range 900. Long. And it's only a 10-second cooldown, 6 second silence. Fuck man, that's like better than Skywrath, isn't it?
I think this one is really strong. 10
One,
second
yeah,
cooldown
this one
also?
is Skywrath is 14-second cooldown, 6 second duration. This one is fucking crazy.
We are coiled.
And he gets to keep the facet, which the facet is fucking crazy.
Yeah, the facet is fucking good.
And level 10 talent, Arcane Curse damage replaced with half times Arcane Curse penalty multiplier. Okay. 20 is last word damage slow replaced with last word AoE. Huh? Skywrath gets spell lifesteal rescaled. His innate damage bolt base damage is decreased. Mana cost also decreased. Aghanim Shard search range decreased by a lot. Passive shot no longer has a creep damage penalty. You can farm.
Okay.
Aghanim Scepter search radius change from 700 range around Skywrath Mage to 500 around the first target. Okay, so it bounces from the first target.
Yeah.
And Ancient Seal, Aghanim Scepter search range also decreased. Just got Ags
Ulti
nerfed
as well.
like crazy. What's
Yeah.
going on here?
That
Why
is
did this guy get so nerfed?
Why? Zero's already like not played at all.
I don't get it. Alright, leg day, slaughter, facet, speed burst duration increased. Huh? Drawing guard, armor transfer increased. I don't know, which one do people take?
And kind of both, depends on game. I think most often it's the leg day one. Because like you can't be slowed, or like when you use it, you're just full move speed even if you're galed or some shit. I think the Brine Guard is not that bad too. Like in some games,
Brine
if you're
Guard
gonna get a
reads a
lot of
bit better.
stuns off with your shard or your ult, it's good.
Yeah, yeah. HP region increased. HP region, Aghanim Scepter increased. Bonus move speed decreased. Rush. Bonus puddle radius rescaled from flat 300% to 80%. Oh, okay. Under radius less. No longer deals bonus damage to creeps from Bash of the Deep. Okay.
Yeah, that matters a lot. I mean, I guess there's a lot more rivers around the map, but your farm is definitely less
Yeah,
good.
it's still hard to get the farm. Like, you need to stay on waves.
Yeah.
Trail duration upgraded with Aghanim Scepter, increased trail duration. With Seaborn Sentinel bonus damage. Okay, I mean, reads like overall whatever, but it's so hard to tell, right? Because the map is different and there's a lot more rivers. Maybe he really
Yeah.
enjoys chasing down the carries who are trying to escape him, you know? Counter the Nakes, you just run after him in the woods.
Yeah.
Slark, Dark Reef Renegade facet now causes Slark attacks to apply non-stacking debuff that reduces target's armor. You get like a
Non-stacking debuff. Okay, sure.
-1 armor right away. Then you get at level 6, you get -2 armor. It's not nothing. I mean, it can definitely help versus some heroes, especially.
Yeah.
But it's yeah, whatever. It's for free, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then linger duration 1 second less than max.
Nerf the shard and some talents. Okay.
Depth shot, yeah, and radius decreased. Blah blah blah. Snapfire was pretty dead. Now what? Attack damage increase. I don't think she's that
5%,
bad.
baby.
Her ulti is really good, but just everybody was playing Nux and Spectre. It was really hard to play Snap.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know about this change. You know, like this did not help her, but maybe the meta will change. She has a really good ulti still. I think ulti is really good.
Yeah, Snapple is fucking based.
Yeah. Okay, Sniper. Take aim has an overhead indicator when the ability is active. Alright. Helps the enemy. Understand. Take aim bonus attack range, shrapnel movement speed slow. Take aim duration replaced with assassinate damage. Attack speed replaced with attack speed during take aim. Take aim 15 armor. I took that one game. It was really good. Replaced with 2 seconds take aim duration.
They want people to use take aim.
Mhm.
Take aim, take aim, take aim.
Yeah, yeah.
10, 15, 20.
Well, it looks really good, the hero still. I mean, it was really good dispatch in some games and probably still really
Yeah.
good sniper games. Spectre, universal hero. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's happening? Damage at level 1
that's-
unchanged.
That could be pretty insane, I think.
Desolate, Forsaken, rework. Desolate deals 175 damage, but Spectre's illusion can no longer trigger Desolate. Well, that
Okay,
sounds
so
pretty
your
bad.
mantas are fucking garbage,
That
but
sounds
you
really
are fucking
bad.
strong.
So you're not doing a
Yeah,
Manta
that
build
sounds
with this or
weird.
some weird shit, like. But you always buy
Yeah.
Manta on this, like even for Radiance, you want to buy Manta, but this sounds just sounds. What are you gonna buy?
Huh.
Bloodthorn and try to one-shot people with your Desolate? That sounds really weird.
Don't know, yeah.
Alright, Twisted Knife no longer decreases cooldown. Woo! Woo! She can't jump in and out. Woo! She has to commit for like 3 seconds. Woo!
I mean, is there something you can do with the Spectre facet, like to abuse it in lane or something? I don't know.
Well, Forsaken, does it still work on the creeps?
I
Like,
guess so. Yeah, probably.
but does it? No, but the old Forsaken used to proc when there was still stuff around, but now it doesn't. This is really shit,
Oh.
I think. Just shit.
Hmm. Yeah, this one sounds whack. Yeah, doesn't sound great.
But you need to take Twisted Knife still, because you get the Shadow Step thing. Haunt and Shadow Step illusions no longer disappear when their target dies. Oh no, you don't need that. Oh no, that doesn't really matter. But I still think you take Twisted Knife just for the dagger, I guess. I don't know. I mean, the
Yeah,
other one, I
most
feel like
likely.
you're just nerfing yourself. Like you're Manta, you're playing on Manta Burst, and this is way less damage, I think, than the Manta build.
Yeah, you probably just can't play Manta if you take that, which is
It's sad.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to like play on some, I don't know, some Diffusal Orchid or some shit. Or abuse it in lane, I don't know. Sounds weird. People will probably just do the same thing as before. Just take the Twisted Knife.
for sure. But definitely a huge nerf, I would say. Like just reading looks like a huge nerf, but maybe
Yeah.
she's still really good. Damage reflect decreased early levels, only 1% level 4. Shadow Step cooldown increased. What is it? 10 seconds on max level? Yeah, okay. And reality cooldown is decreased actually, so she can jump in and out, not like as fast, I guess, because it was less than a second, I think, before. But
Yeah.
now it's 1.5, not 3. On delusion damage replaced with 25%. All delusion. What's next? We got Spirit Breaker, Bull's Hit. Nice facet name. Bash chance increased if you have bash more than one hero within the last 10 seconds. Each additional hero past the first increases greater bash chance by another 17%. So you're actually just gonna fucking permabash people? What?
Dude, that's actually hilarious. What?
Are you kidding
It
me?
stacks entire independently. Okay, so every 10 seconds, your last one will go away, but it's still a lot.
Dude, like, for real. Like, fuck, what if I buy... What if I have the Moon Shard? Shreds, and, Blade.
You are fucking clapping someone to their grave.
Let's see, we're both like... Both like some level fucking 18 or whatever. What can I get here? Nothing interesting, yeah. I'm not bashing at all.
I'm not bashing at all either. Like, even when I have this one.
I'm not bashing at all.
Does it not? Does it not go above one charge?
It doesn't go above one charge. It's only...
Okay. But even then, I feel like I'm not bashing enough.
Yeah, for being 34%, I'm supposed to bash every third hit.
Yeah.
Now I'm
bashing like
three,
every sixth hit.
4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, something is fucked.
Ah, it says different heroes. You gain 17% every time you bash a different hero.
Ah, so if you charge
AKA
through,
more heroes.
you have to charge through people. Ah. But still, I'm supposed to have 34%, no? If I get bashed on one dude?
That's what I thought.
Between the planes.
Oh, you get it from charging through. Alright, it's not bad. Fucking funny facet.
Upon this plane.
Oh, wait. Ah, wait.
Certainly.
No, I still don't get it. You need to hit another
why
hero
not,
after
like-
bash. So if I bash this guy and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1.
Correct.
I had 3 charges.
Like I charge through 5 heroes, and now when I'm hitting anyone, I'm just perma bashing.
Yeah, but I'm still trying to test the 1 charge. What's happening with that? Like,
Yeah, I feel like that one didn't do anything.
but okay, there's something I don't understand. So the facet doesn't even work if I'm hitting 1 hero. Okay, the greater bash chance is increased if you bashed more than 1 hero recent. So if I'm hitting 1, it says on my buff, greater bash chance is 17%. But if I'm charging through heroes,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's when it just doubles. This is when I get every 3rd hit.
Yes.
You need to bash 2 heroes, I think, for it to
Yeah,
like have
yeah.
any effect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Okay, understood, understood. That was a bit hard to understand, but now I get it. So what is the other facet for this guy?
Is it the XP? No, XP
Full
is
rush,
the
shutdown
build
bonus
hit,
speed
right?
lingers after charge ends. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's
Which
that
is
one.
probably more realistic still. More maybe better. Not really sure. This one looks fun though. Like if you can get a nice charge and you just get stick on a guy
Yeah, you
with some
just-
items, you bash him more than one. Like, don't stop bashing him. Level 20 talent, you no longer get the greater bash chances replaced with greater bash cooldown. You can really bash a bitch. Okay. Storm Spirit, amazing changes. Level 10 talent, 20 overload damage replaced
Wow.
with 25% overload attack movement speed slow. Wow!
Crazy.
Sven, I like this hero. I like playing this. No longer decreases Sven base damage, the Wrath of God. That's pretty big. But the bonus damage for strength is decreased. That's also a little bit annoying.
Okay. Oh, they buffed the support one again. The heavy place.
I picked it by mistake when I played it position 1. It was really bad.
Uh-huh.
But on support, maybe it's cool. I don't know.
Yeah, that shit was really good like a year ago.
Yeah. I think in the right games, it might be really good. Like if you have a Sven
Yeah.
Batrider lane and you're able to group up early and you have this Warcry and all your heroes, this TA suffer, but
Yeah.
maybe it's hard to use. I'm not sure. Stormhammer is a lot better now, I would say. I mean, 310 radius, a lot better. It's better,
Yeah,
slightly
it's a
better.
lot.
Radius matters.
Oh. Cleave.
Distance is decreased early levels, but you're maxing this usually always level 7 anyway if you're carrying.
Yeah.
Keep end width decreased, same, you need max level. Cleave damage is rescaled. Yeah, okay, it's a bit less. No, it's a more early and a 5% less. Speed is decreased and armor is rescaled. It's increased at level 4. 14 armor is
Yeah,
pretty
it's
big.
more later. Okay.
The 20 attack speed you don't get for free at level 10, you get Vanquisher bonus damage.
Oh yeah, that's when you hit people that are stunned or something, I think. It's actually pretty
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah.
Right, Johan, you're gonna have to do the rest without me.
Okay, I'm gonna continue. I'm almost at the end.
Gonna be peacing out. Enjoy
Yes.
the rest.
Thank you, sir.
Adios, amigo. Adios,
Adios.
chat.
Thank you for chatting. I continue. We are now at Techies. Not much has been going on here. Spoon Stash. Techies stacks all previously selected enchantments onto the crafted neutral. Also allows to have 2 tier 5 enchantments by recrafting a tier 5 item.
I am Squee.
I'm Spleen.
I'm Spoon. Prepare for battle.
Can I even demo this here? I don't know if I can get the shards somehow. I wonder how this is. Maybe it's good. Probably the suicide is still better. GPM enchantment stacks. Maybe it's really good. Yeah, I don't know. Probably I have a feeling that the suicide is still better. When in Mel, Templar Assassin gradually increases her attack range over the course of 1 second. Okay, so you get like a long hit. New facet.
Few shall elude my blades.
I don't even know what people take. Yeah. I don't really know. I feel like this hero was really strong. Now she just gets a facet. Agility gain increased. Side blade decreased. Okay, this matters. I think too strong on the lane. In some lanes, felt really strong. Aghanim Scepter no longer grants 100 plus bonus damage on Psionic Trap. Psionic Projection bonus damage upon arrival increased by 75. Whoa, what the? Fraction damage placed with meld, debuff duration, slight nerf overall. The farm speed was high. Meld armor replaced with refraction damage later. Okay. I don't really know. TA probably around the same strength. I mean, didn't get too nerfed. I would say like early game just looked a bit slightly slower. Big Daddy, are you playing Dota today? Yeah, I am gonna play some Dota today. I'm excited to play this batch. What? Metamorphosis duration increased Terror Wave by 5. Okay. Really? I thought they would do more to TP. He seemed really strong and competitive. I feel like he's just been getting buffed by the mana drain and Pugna not killing his illusions. But it's hard to tell. I mean, the patch is so different. Probably some heroes are just so strong you can't even look at the other ones. Yeah. How it usually goes. No longer reduces brace strength, the Krill Leader. People, they really want people to play this. Now it's 50% block value against creeps. Okay, nerf. Wow, nerf. Side nerf, I would say. Big time. Hard to farm stacks. You cost more mana. I think you take damage now. If you don't, then it's whatever, but block value against creeps, I think you take attack damage with Anchor. Facet, Twisted Chakram, mana cost increase. It used to be under all levels, now they make it more, and damage decrease. Mana cost increased quite a bit on the Chakra. Wow, okay. Pass damage decrease. Wow, okay. Interesting. That's definitely some nerfs on Timber. Tinker, Aghanim Scepter, current maximum increase. Buff. Laser damage buff. Rearm grants 50% magic resistance replaced with 10 plus second defense matrix. And laser AoE decrease. Okay. Buff on the support for sure. And small buffs, I guess, for Tinker. Not sure if playable. Maybe other heroes are just too good. Bonus landing damage decrease. Tiny needed some nerf. Please. No longer deal bonus damage to toss units. Damage increase. Okay. But they nerfed this touch crash landing bullshit. Thank God. I much, man. Nature's Guys. Aghanim Shard will not turn Treant Protector invisible if he's currently attacking an enemy. Okay, nice. It was impossible to farm. Because of this, it would keep stopping your attack, cancelling your attack. Yeah, that was really annoying. Living armor mana cost decreased from 55 to blah blah blah. So small heal per second increase 1 per second. Small buffs. Guys, movement speed. Tiny buffs. Whatever. I thought they would do more to him also. Reworked facet on Troll. I haven't seen Troll in forever. During Battle Trance, Troll Warlock has increased max fervor stacks and no attack speed limit. Battle Trance grants allied heroes 50% of attack speed bonus. Battle Trance max fervor stacks 15. Aghanim Shard no longer increases max stacks. Battle Trance now follows global lifesteal rules. Wow, really? I thought this hero was so dead. I thought they would give him something, but again, it's hard to say with everything being reworked, but I'm surprised. I feel like they're getting to the end of the list and they just want to finish. Like me. Drinking buddies cooldown decreased. So they buffed movement speed bonus rescaled. They buffed this, I guess, a bit to try and make people pick it. This reworked. I mean, less movement speed bonus. Ayo. Ayo. Changing the walrus kick. Distance is decreased by 200. Duration decreased by 2 seconds. That's quite big. Make decreased. Damage is increased by 200. Can no longer be cast while snowball. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the hero was good, I think, still. Very good, and didn't kill him. What is Kanda? Kanda is forever. Phantom Lancer plus Broshe. What is Broshe? Underlord. Firestorm radius replaced with atrophy aura duration. Weird. Firestorm burn damage decreased. Weird. Pit of Malice root decreased. Weird. Nerf the Pit Lord. Why? Why? What the fuck, dude? Okay, Undying Decay damage increased. I like. Low rip mana cost rescaled. Or I like. Flesh Golem slow decreased. I don't mind. Decay damage decreased. Okay. Whatever. Undying, still Undying. I think maybe still a very good hero. Maybe not. Ursa, nothing happened to him really. I mean, reset timer, little N0tail and nerfed. And just some nerfs. Tiny nerfs. Aggie hero. Bonus damage increase from 10 to 20%. Okay. They're gonna add more universal heroes to the game. Right now, there's no balance. Venomancer. What? They didn't do anything to this Veno jungle stuff? You still doing the carrier? What the fuck, dude? Viper Nosedive also releases another toxin upon landing. Visage base damage increased. Okay, yeah, whatever. Just some universal bullshit. What's happening here? Familiar? Did they? Please tell me they did something with. No, they didn't fucking fix the alt cast bullshit. Please tell me that they removed this other noob facet. No, you still have faithful followers. Non-change as well. I mean, this was also like a non-change. The lurker max stacks. What is the lurker max stack?
None may flee death for long.
I forgot about this. Each stack grants 2% cooldown acceleration when the max of 8 stacks, so you get 16. Then you take damage and lose it. You can get 4 more stacks. Maybe okay.
Soul may elude my gaze.
Yeah, that sounds okay. Maybe you take that. What's the other one? Damage. Oh, maybe you don't. I don't really know. Probably you don't. If you're a real nuker, then you want that. I guess. Void Spirit damage increase on Ether Remnant by 15. Okay, big news. More breaking news later. Base damage increased by 3. Damage at level 1 increased by 3. Okay, slow linger duration decreased. Or like nerf, weird. The Swarm attacks to destroy increased. Okay, breaking news. Wind Ranger. Base damage, blah, blah, blah. Damage at level 1 is rescaled. So it's... Okay. 46, 52, 44, 56. Damage at level 30 is decreased. Removed Focus Fire and Whirlwind facets. Now you got... Kill Shot. Let me read from right to left. Kill Shot. Power Shot. The arrow instantly executes enemy heroes below a certain health threshold. Execute thresholds Linearly increases with the channeling time. Minimum execute threshold 5%. Max execute threshold goes all the way up to 12%, depending on level of ulti, I guess. Health for execution is calculated after the arrow hits. So if you bring them down to 12%, I guess they die. Tangled Shackle Shot. Shackle Shot applies to all units and trees behind the target, each granting Wind Ranger bonus attack damage for 6 seconds. Each shackled hero provides a lot more, while trees and other units provides 50% less. Fucking 12, 20, 28, 36 damage. That's a lot. But I'm guessing this is this leveled with the shackle? I guess it is leveled with the shackle, and the power shot is leveled with the power shot, not with the ult. Do you have this max at level 7 or do you have it max at level 18? Makes quite a difference.
A wind of change is blowing. Of course. Shackled.
Prepare for battle.
Wild winds rising. Pin. I'm not ready. My range increases. In depth. As the arrow flies.
Okay.
You're not going anywhere. On it. You're not going anywhere. Pin. I'm way ahead.
Pretty strong, not gonna lie.
In pin. Pin. In pin. First blood spell. N0tail.
Be real though for a second. If you get one really good shackle here,
You're not going
get all the enemy heroes, you get 144 fucking damage, and you focus fire this bitch to the death.
Killing spree.
It reads pretty strong, this facet. I mean, it also feels, I think it feels pretty good to land shackles. It looks really fun. Mana cost rescaled on power shots, so you spend more mana. Gale Force mana cost increase also. Level 10 shackle shot cooldown replaced with easy breezy min max movement. Power shot damage replaced with 1 power shot slow duration. Huh. But yeah, the tangle looks good. But I don't know if it's good hero. I mean, it was also good before in some games. He had a patch where she was like always fucking played. 2 new facets on this guy. Winterproof. Cold Embrace can be cast on buildings. Chosen building isn't healed but is still protected from physical damage. Affected units or building gains 60% bonus attack damage after the cocoon thaws. Seconds. If the building is under the effect of both Cold Embrace and Glyph of Fortification, buff duration is paused. And creeps don't have this interaction. Cursive Winter's Curse makes all affected enemies take 125% of physical, magical, and pure damage from Winter Wyvern. Whenever the cursed enemy dies, Winter's Curse is recast on the lowest health enemy hero affected by the curse. Recast has a minimum, maximum, and bonus durations equal to 50% of the default spell. That looks pretty crazy. When a Shrine of Wisdom grants experience to allies, Winter Wyvern shares the knowledge with their entire team, granting 20% of the experience to each of the 3 heroes that did not collect the initial bonus. Winter's Curse. Affected units no longer take increased magical and pure damage from damage bonus from Winter Wyverns by the recursive is realistically a better one. I don't know why you'd ever take this one. Tower defense. Weird, but yeah, this one's pretty crazy. Makes all affected enemies 5% of magical pure damage from Winter Wyvern. I don't know. This is like some tower defense stuff. I don't know if it's ever good. I feel like it's not. Witch Doctor, nothing fucking happened. Level 20 talent. Maledict burst damage replaces 1% target max health voodoo restoration heal. That's talent. Yeah, sure, you get level 20. You only get 1%. 25 it was 2%. Now it's replaced with 8-second Maledict duration. That is pretty big. Oh, the 8-second Maledict. Holy fuck. Facets, hero kills now give 2 skeleton charges, level 10 talent, Wraith Fire Blast impact damage, DPS replaced, Spectral Blade, level 10 talent, also change, Spectral Blade curse damage, level 20 talent, attack speed replaced with 25% Spectral Blade curse cooldown. Hard for me to say, I did play a few games of this, but hero felt subpar to other heroes. Oh my god, we're at the end, holy shit, we're here. Live wire increased to minimum damage increased, maximum damage increased. Why did they buff him? They buffing Zeus? Patient per kill increased from 15% to 25%. Yeah, fuck that fast. Who gives a fuck? Live wire is crazy. Mana cost increased on the chain lightning, just the later levels. Jump radius is decreased. Heavenly jump leap distance rescaled. Lower level 1, higher level 4. Slow duration decreased. Vision radius now affected by changes.